hearing and life changed.
Join over 1 million happy customers by going to audionhearing.com. That's AUDIEN hearing.com.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
Looks, fires the slant pattern, complete. Jason Swain breaks a tackle.
It's time to kick off 3 hours of fair and honest discussions that go beyond the headlines of today's sports teams. From the Budweiser studios of 99.1, The Sports Animal. Here's a couple of guys with over 30 years of combined knowledge of Tennessee sports.
Touchdown, Tennessee! Jason Swain!
Here's Josh and Swain.
Good Wednesday afternoon. Welcome in to Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us today. We are very excited to be with you for the next 3 hours on another beautiful day here in East Tennessee. Today, tomorrow, and Friday, that will close out the month of October. Then we head into November. Tennessee will play Oklahoma in a football game on November 1st. That is Saturday. We will cover the game on today's show. We'll talk injury updates, how they could affect Tennessee's defense. We'll talk about...
It's nice tonight.
Oh, we get the availability report.
It's nice tonight.
Jason Swain.
Yeah, man. It's like Christmas.
You want to come over?
Yeah, I think you're going to order some catering.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Super Bowl party.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
Do I have to babysit?
Well, if you want to handle at least one of the bedtimes, we got a wide array of books for you to choose from.
Dr. Seuss?
We got some Dr. Seuss in the house.
All right, count me in. I'm for it.
Yep.
So, yeah, we got the availability report tonight, man. It's good. Big event.
Big event. It's going to be a big event at Neyland Stadium on Saturday night.
Well, I'm willing to sacrifice a couple days of rain during the week to get a clear day on Saturday because I think Tennessee is going to need to pass the game in a big way to win this football game against Oklahoma. So I love how both fan bases really have no hope in their teams winning. I think it's great. Man, Oklahoma's offense is terrible. Oh, wait till you play us. You're going to look great against us. Or, man, Tennessee's defense is terrible. Oh, Oklahoma fans are like, hey, wait till you play us. You'll look great. So, one has to give on Saturday.
We do have some reporting on Tennessee's injury situation. About now 20 minutes ago or so, Pete Nakos and Chris Lowe at On3 reported on the status of Tennessee cornerbacks Jermod McCoy and Colton Hood and linebacker Arion Carter. Those are 3 of Tennessee's more talented defenders, would you agree? McCoy has not played this season. According to their report, McCoy is continuing to work to return this season. So that would back up what we've heard. He has not ruled out a return. Obviously, we're getting close to the end of the season. He was in pads at practice on Tuesday, but does remain limited, according to their sources. Colton Hood is day-to-day and is viewed as questionable, they write in the report, as he is dealing with a pulled calf muscle. And starting linebacker Arion Carter, who missed the Kentucky game, working through turf toe on both feet, which is something I would have no interest in. He is described as doubtful for Saturday. So we'll see if those are the designations, questionable for Hood and doubtful for Arion Carter tonight. But that is in the report at on3.com from Pete Nakos and Chris Lowe.
Yeah, turf toe and both feet, forget about it. Yeah, you're not playing worth a hoot. You're worthless. So, I mean, you can't even run. It's like a sprained ankle in your big toe for those that don't understand. And there's not a lot of rehab for it. I guess you could do some ice and stem and some ultrasound. But there's a metal shank they put in your shoe, and that can help, but rest is the best remedy. So looks like it's next up for whoever's filling in for Arion Carter at linebacker if he's unable to go. And then with the secondary, Josh, I don't know, my man.
So Colton Hood's pretty important, I would think, at the quarterback
He's a
spot.
Biletnikoff semifinalist if you didn't hear.
Thorpe Ward.
Oh,
Yep.
Thorpe Ward. I don't know.
Yep.
Thorpe Ward.
Yeah, he's,
Biletnikoff receiver, Thorpe's DB. My bad.
yeah. Hood is knocking people off the Biletnikoff watch list.
Correct.
Go up against Colton Hood, off the watch list.
Correct.
But at cornerback, they're without Ricky Gibson. Right now, I would say the expectation is Jermod's not playing this week. They might go ahead and rule him out tonight. That wouldn't surprise me. So that leaves Colton Hood, true freshman Ty Redmond. Jalen McMurray could be an option there, but we've had some talk about the star position this week. And then you have William Wright, who has played in the last few games. You also have Tim Merritt, who doesn't have a ton of experience. So that could create some concern, if I'm being honest.
Rightfully so. There's nothing wrong with being concerned because I haven't seen much of Tim Merritt this season. He's a young football player. Very young. Like freshman young.
Yeah. Now, he's from the state of Alabama.
So that means he must be good.
Must be. Recruits who come from Alabama to play for Tennessee are always good.
They end up being always good. I don't know about a true freshman.
That's probably a better way to put it.
Yeah, I don't know about true freshmen.
So we'll see. Maybe Hood goes. Maybe Hood goes and is good for 4 quarters. We'll see. But questionable is the expectation right now with Colton Hood. There's also the concern that he could go and get out there and decide this isn't going to work. But he's rehabbing. He's trying to get ready for this Saturday, and Colton Hood is very important. Tennessee did play without Arion Carter this past week. They do have reinforcements at linebacker.
His bodies.
Yeah, Spillman has played a lot this year. Jaden Perlotti has played more as the season has gone along. Jeremiah Thielander has been playing all season long. But obviously you would prefer to have a healthy Arion Carter. He's described as doubtful in the On3 report. Shannon is our first text of the day and asks, why did you just ruin Christmas? Well, I apologize.
Because you're the Grinch.
I'm the Grinch who stole Tennessee's defenders.
Well,
I also haven't had one person say to me this week, I like our chances because I think our defense is going to get us there. I like our chances are because of the crowd and the offense's ability to put up points.
Well, if you ask an Oklahoma fan about our current DB situation, they'll probably say, well, looks like Tim Merritt's about to have his Heisman moment as a true freshman.
10 minutes ago, the latest mention I was tagged on Twitter was an Oklahoma fan saying, pick Tennessee. Kneeling at night, not winning the game.
Oh, you got a walk-on playing? Oh, he's going to be like Deion Sanders out there against us.
It's just like whenever we talk about the backup quarterback at Florida against Tennessee. You bring up the backup quarterback at Florida, not just this year, any year, the automatic reaction is, he's going to go have a career day. That's how it goes. So that's how Oklahoma feels, and Tennessee fans are concerned that John Mateer is going to get himself back into the Heisman conversation this week.
Well, that means that Joey Aguilar has to put up 500 yards just to even get a mention, I guess.
This isn't probably the best time to say, Swain, 1 to 10, confidence scale. Where are we right now? You want to save that question for a little later in the show?
I'm at a 6.
Okay.
Yeah, 6.5, somewhere around there. The defense is concerning, Josh. I'm sure you understand that, right?
I can see that.
Okay. Just want to make sure that you understood why I came to that conclusion. I didn't get that from thin air. I mean, all you have to do is kind of, I don't know, watch the games. So, just because you played bad doesn't mean that you will play bad on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And just because you played good doesn't mean that you will play good on Saturday.
That's right.
Saturday is its own day, and you got to bring it. And nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is promised. Anything can happen. So, I just hope Tennessee's 1 point better.
Must-win game?
I mean, if you're trying to go to the playoff, but if you are cool with going to the New City Bowl, then I guess not. Make a little trip over there to Opry Mills during bowl week, then, hey, be my guest. This game doesn't matter.
I think that's a yes. It's a must-win.
It's definitely a must-win.
865-656-9900. Derek says concerning would be the understatement of the season. Something to monitor.
Especially the
Status of Colton Hood. I think right now it's best to operate under the assumption that Jamal McCoy's not playing, the expectation that Arion Carter's not playing, and then you have the hope that Colton Hood is playing. Is that fair?
Yeah. It's probably time for some extra, I won't say extra practice time, but just extra film time, extra walkthrough. This is a good week for that. You don't want to make this week any bigger than any other week, but this is a must-win.
By the way, high pressure on Oklahoma. Must win for them, too.
Oh, yeah.
That's part of the reason that the tension is there in Norman, Oklahoma. So we have that injury update from the On3 report ahead of the availability report that will come out tonight a little bit after 8 o'clock, I believe, from the SEC office. 865-656-9900 if you would like to join the conversation. So we'll talk about Tennessee's offense today as well, what the Vols need to do to put up points, as they will be needed most likely on Saturday night to win the game. We'll continue the conversation and invite you to be part of it. 865-656-9900 if you would like to join us. Every day our show is presented by Junk Beyond on Josh and Swain.
Get breaking Vol news on your text. To sign up, text VOLS to 865-656-9900 right now.
Hey, it's Josh. I want to tell you about Amish Elegance Fine Custom Furniture. Remember, through the end of the week, so through Friday, October 31st, they're offering tax-free savings. You shop at Amish Elegance through the end of this month, get tax-free savings on anything that you purchase there at Amish Elegance. You can find Amish Elegance Fine Custom Furniture at 613 North Campbell Station Road. It is a place you have to see in person. You can get an idea. Go to the website, AmishElegance.com, to see what they can do for you. When you go in person, you can see the difference in the quality. You can see and feel the difference in the quality of the furniture they have for you. And remember, the process is you go in, you figure out what you're looking for. They help you with the design of every part, the type of wood, the color, the exact size, and then it's going to be customized and made to fit what you need. Everything from Amish Elegance is bench-made. The furniture is handcrafted. They hand the plans you come up with over to the Amish families they work with to build you a beautiful piece of furniture. Take advantage of tax-free shopping until the end of this month at 613 North Campbell Station Road at Amish Elegance.
This has been a paid announcement.
It's football time in Tennessee, and Tennessee Roofing Specialist loves to support the Vols and UT fans, so they would like to offer you a 10% discount during football season. Tennessee Roofing Specialist is your local roofing experts, specializing in new construction, remodeling, and commercial roofing, and committed to providing outstanding service at a price that won't break the bank. So if you're looking for an affordable, reliable roofing company, visit TennesseeRoofingSpecialist.com for your free estimate today. Tennessee Roofing Specialist, your roof, their reputation.
Catch all the game day live programming with the Sports Animal live from Zool Beer Company on Fifth Avenue. Be a part of the action before and after the game and enjoy your favorite beers, ciders, and sours with Zool Beer Company at 99.1, The Sports Animal.
99.1 The Sports Animal presents FanDuel Football Friday, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook. Insight from all your favorite Sports Animal shows on the next day's Tennessee game. FanDuel Football Fridays on 99.1 The Sports Animal.
While your team dominates the field, make your next big win off the field at Yardley Flats Apartments. In the Old City and steps away from game day action, Yardley Flats brings you stylish apartments, modern finishes, and a vibe that's always in season. Game day, you're already downtown. Weeknight, you're just a walk away from the Old City's best bars, bites, and buns. So whether you're tailgating or streaming the game from your couch, do it from Yardley Flats. Schedule your tour today at yardleyflats.com. Yardley Flats Apartments. Laugh loud. Live local. Love Vols.
Good old East Tennessee, we know family, hard work, and helping your neighbors still means a lot. I'm Nick Whitehead with Whitehead Auto Sales in Alcoa and Knoxville. Our family-owned and operated business is celebrating our 20-year anniversary. Our pillars are those three items: family, hard work, and helping your neighbor. Experience the difference of why we've been voted #1 in Blount County for years now, and why we've expanded to Chapman Highway to help even more. Visit whiteheadautosales.com or come shake our hands for a deal you can't find anywhere else. 20 years from our family to yours at Whitehead Auto Sales.
It's RSV season. Is your baby protected? RSV is the #1 cause of hospitalization in all infants. Protect your baby from severe RSV with an immunization.
I think he's having trouble breathing.
A vaccine during pregnancy or preventive antibody is now available. Help prevent RSV before it happens. Learn more by visiting lung.org/RSV.
Furnished by the American Lung Association.
Game day isn't complete without repping your team. Whether you're in the stands, at home, or tailgating with friends, NFLShop.com has the gear every fan needs. Jerseys, hats, hoodies, and sideline styles straight from the pros to you. Fresh arrivals drop all season long, so you'll always stay game day ready. Fan like a pro and shop now at NFLShop.com.
Fair, honest sports conversation from two guys that define credibility. Here's Josh and Swain on 99.1, the Sports Animal.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. Jason Swain's here, VFL and former Tennessee wide receiver. I'm Josh Ward. Maybe it should help fans feel better that Oklahoma fans are concerned. This game's not in Norman. This game's in Knoxville. Josh Heupel teams perform quite well at home.
For me, the home field advantage is why I feel somewhat good about the game. I think it's going to be very hard to come into Neyland Stadium and win. Neyland at night. Georgia did it, but barely. I don't know if Oklahoma's built to handle what Neyland at night is going to be.
And Kirby Smart teams, even if this isn't his best team, they still have the makeup of a program that knows how to fight all the way until the end. Can Oklahoma do that? Can Brent Venables' team do that? That's one of the questions going in.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to go up against a defense that's struggling like Tennessee's, but can you do that without making mistakes? Because you're going to score. You're going to have opportunities to pile up a lot of yards. But during the course of 60 minutes, can you play turnover-free football? And if you turn the ball over, Tennessee's offense is good enough to make you pay. And that's 14 points that we saw last week versus Kentucky. And it doesn't have to be 14 points. It only has to be 3. It only has to be 6. It only has to be 7. So that's why even with Tennessee's defense playing as poorly as they are, I still feel confident about Tennessee's crowd. I feel like Tennessee will make a play here or there defensively. And when that happens, I think the offense understands the assignment. They have to go score points. Didn't do it against Alabama, but did it against Kentucky. Didn't do it as much as you needed to do it against Arkansas, even though you still won. I think that was a really good lesson for Tennessee, that we're going to make sure that happens on Saturday.
I'm confident Tennessee's defense will be able to get after John Mateer. The O-line for OU is not a strength.
No.
And Tennessee has pass rushers.
Which is weird, too, Josh, because for them to go up against Oklahoma's defensive linemen every single day, it's weird that they are in the position that they're in where they can't protect their quarterback as well as they should be. But I'm cool with that. I think our defense, they have been the last 2 weeks. They've been needing to get to the quarterback. They got to him last week, but not nearly enough.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a week where you got to get to the quarterback at least 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, now, and this is going to be a tough test for Tennessee's offensive line, too. So that goes both ways. The importance of protecting the quarterback. Both staffs are aware of what the opposing team can do up front. Oklahoma's offensive staff is well aware of Joshua Josephs and Tyree West and Caleb Herring and Jordan Ross. So they will prepare for those guys, and I'm sure there will be some talk of moving John Mateer and getting the football out. And, hey, if we can get the ball out quickly, we can just make their guys miss and go pick up plays. That's where some of the concern comes back. Is, we may be able to apply some pressure, but if the quarterback doesn't have the football anymore, then what's the point of getting to him?
I mean, that's why I anticipate short throws.
Mm-hmm.
I anticipate empty formations. And, man, it's so important for our DBs. Just grab anything. Grab something. Hair, belt, helmet. A 15-yard penalty is better than a touchdown. Grab anything. I don't care. And then wait for help to come. There's no such thing as a pretty game or touchdown saving tackle. Will Brooks did it last year versus Jalen Milroe. It don't have to be pretty. Just get the guy down. My goodness.
Let me ask you this question. Is Tennessee's defense going to score on Saturday?
I mean, it's possible.
That wasn't the question. I'm aware of the possibility. That's why I asked.
What do you think I am? Cleo? The male version of Cleo? Leo? Huh?
You're going to get one of those Neos, by the way? You see this? The house robot?
No, I don't want him to get no ideas. Have you seen iRobot, the movie?
Been some programming updates since then.
Ain't that the movie iRobot? Was that the
with Will?
Yeah.
Yeah, iRobot. I saw it. It's 2025 now.
Nah, man, I'm good.
Take care of the chores.
I don't want that robot one day looking at me going, today's the day. I'm tired of him. I ain't doing it today. I'm going to take him out.
Don't need that.
No, you know what? I don't mind sweeping. I got it.
I will say that I watched it's like a 10-minute video explaining all that Neo can do. I didn't hear one please or thank you.
Neo?
Maybe I missed it.
You mean the singer? That boy can't sing.
I think that was the name, Neo.
Yeah, that's my guy, too. He got a milk duck head just like me.
Yeah, when I'm asking
You're talking about the same
the
guy?
phone or the smart device at the house, I use please and thank yous.
To Alexa?
Mm-hmm. Chat GPT or Grok, whenever I'm typing stuff in there, I add a please and a thank you, just in case.
What about when they're listening, when you're not talking to them?
You're not going to hear me say a bad word about them. There's no talking behind their backs.
No,
that's
you can't
for sure.
do that.
I'm going to say Tennessee scores again on defense. We've done it 5 times this year. Special teams included. Defense or special teams, I think they get a touchdown.
Dude, I hope so. 5 times is a lot.
It is a lot.
That's a lot.
It leads the nation along with Louisiana Tech.
I don't know if we get one tomorrow, Saturday. But I hope so. We gonna need it. Now, I'm not pessimistic like some Tennessee fans out here, but I do understand the opponent that we're playing.
Yeah.
Got a lot of respect for him.
I do too.
And that defense get lit up at home by Ole Miss, that was embarrassing for them. Mm-hmm. It was so embarrassing that their head coach actually thought they outplayed Ole Miss. You know how delusional you have to be to get beat at home by 8 and think you outplayed the opponent? That's something you don't even say out loud. You can think it all you want to, but you don't let it come out of your mouth. So I know they want to make sure that they put their best foot forward, play better. Defensively, I think they'll have a lot of pride, and they're going to do everything in their power to make sure that doesn't happen again.
In the text box, just heard that McCoy is in full pads today. Is that true? So in our first segment of the show, we discussed the report from On3.com. Pete Nakos and Chris Lowe, who will join us on tomorrow's show. Chris joins us each week thanks to Dead End Barbecue. They noted that McCoy continues to work to return this season, barring a setback, that he was in pads at practice. This report was on yesterday, so I imagine he was today as well, but remains limited. So I have not heard any expectation that McCoy plays this week, but he is continuing to work to return this season.
So basically, this is 2025. I don't think just because the player's in full pad means that he's playing.
Mm-hmm.
Or if he's not in full pads, because most of the time during practice, the guys are not full pads anyways. The indicator is if he is participating in team.
Yep. Contact work.
If he's with the first team, and it doesn't have to be contact work. It could be walkthroughs, because you're not going to waste reps on someone that's not playing.
Right.
Like team these are the guys who are playing. So if Arion Carter is probably not going to play, we don't need to waste reps on him being in there during our team portion of practice. This needs to be Perlotti. This needs to be someone else. So when McCoy's in there team, okay, now we can start to expect him possibly playing on Saturday. But until then, I don't want to hear no report about, oh man, he got socks on today. Oh, he got his helmet on. Oh, he got his mouthpiece. He just got done boiling it in the water, just like we used to do back in the day, Little League. He got his helmet on. He got his shoulder pads on. I don't care what he's wearing. Is he participating in team? Because the team could be in shorts. Is he with the team, first team defense, when they're going up against first team offense or second team offense, and they're working on the scouting report for Oklahoma? Let me know when he's doing that.
So you're saying if I go to practice tomorrow with full pads on, Josh Heupel's not necessarily playing me on Saturday night?
Well, he probably might give you some some Twix and some Snickers and think you're one of those little trick-or-treaters from the local middle school.
Okay.
Here you go, little Vol. Go Vols. Here you go, little son. I'm sorry, man. You set yourself up for that one. Oh, man. My bad.
Yeah. When you walk into it, what do you expect to happen?
You walked into it face first, man.
Just a bad week to ask that question.
Terrible week.
Yeah, I think they had their little trunk or treat or Halloween outing on the indoor facility this week. Should have shown up, seen if I could get some candy.
Yeah, hook me up with some little Snickers, man. I think you got some minis in your backpack.
What are you dressed as?
Oh, man. Sorry, Josh. It was you put it on the tee.
Well, based on quick look at the text box, The audience enjoyed it, and that's what the show's for. It's for the audience. 865-656-9900 if you'd like to join in to be part of the show. Questions, comments, jokes you might have if you want to join in on the fun today. It is a Wednesday looking ahead to Tennessee and Oklahoma coming up on Saturday. We'll come back right here on Josh and Swain.
Hey, I'm Josh Hemphill, right here in Knoxville. Let's talk about something that's not always top of mind, but still really important, life insurance. The Josh Hemphill State Farm team can help you understand options that best fit your family. Contact us right here in Powell at 865-512-7542.
Time now for a Sports Animals Sports Minute.
The Toronto Blue Jays defeated the Los Angeles Dodgers 6-2 last night in Game 4 of the World Series to tie the series at 2 games apiece, and meaning we'll get at least one more game back in Canada. Game 5 is in Los Angeles tonight. First pitch is set for 8 o'clock. NBA tonight, Raptors host the Rockets at 6:30. 7 o'clock, Cavaliers visit the Celtics. Pistons take on the Magic. At 7:30, Hawks visit the Nets. Bulls host the Kings at 8. 8:30, Pacers visit the Mavericks. 9 o'clock, Jazz host the Trailblazers. Pelicans take on the Nuggets. Timberwolves get the Lakers at 9:30. And the Grizzlies visit the Suns at 10 o'clock. The Detroit Lions have signed star edge rusher Aiden Hutchinson to a 4-year, $180 million contract extension that includes $141 million guaranteed. The $45 million average salary trails only Green Bay's Micah Parsons among non-quarterbacks in the NFL. The guarantee money is the highest among non-QBs in the league. I'm Joel Silverberg.
Every kid dreams of being a superhero.
And then I leap into the sky. We fly faster than anything has ever flown before. All the way to the other side of the road, just in time to beat up the bad guys and save the whole entire universe.
And this year, you can be a superhero too with Pipe Wrench Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Sign up for a new Peace of Mind monthly maintenance plan, and Pipe Wrench will donate $10 each month to East Tennessee Children's Hospital for as long as you remain a member. With the Peace of Mind maintenance plan, you can safeguard your home from unexpected and costly HVAC and plumbing breakdowns. Monthly plans are only $20.50, but total services are valued at over $1,500 separately. With the Peace of Mind maintenance plan, you get HVAC system checks twice a year, water heater and plumbing system checks once a year, sewer line video camera inspection, no service fees, 10% automatic discounts on repairs, priority appointment bookings, and much more. Help support East Tennessee Children's Hospital with Peace of Mind from Pipe Wrench. Call Pipe Wrench at 865-264-8090 or visit pipewrench.com to sign up today.
Ted Russell Nissan, we got it going on.
Hey folks, Gerald Adams with Ted Russell Nissan, and we're putting a ball in your court. We got the lowest possible payments, highest rebates, the most for your trade-in, lowest interest rates, no money down, a full tank of gas, lifetime warranty, and an anytime courtesy car wash. Only at Ted Russell Nissan on Kingston 5.
Ted Russell Nissan, we got it going on.
Tune in to 99.1 The Sports Animal every Saturday for Image Matters Game Day All Day. UT Football's exclusive game day programming. Football Digest takes a unique look at the key aspects of the matchup with detailed focus on the Vols. SEC Notebook provides you with a thorough analysis and breakdown of the day's SEC games. And Kickoff Countdown brings the latest sports news with special guests, live interviews for all things UT sports and beyond. All brought to you exclusively by Image Matters. Technology you need, people you trust.
For over 50 years, Bootlegger and Knoxville Harley-Davidson have been the heartbeat of the Smoky Mountains, serving riders across East Tennessee with legendary Harley-Davidson bikes and unbeatable service. Looking for new or used? We've got the ride of your dreams, Chrome, Thunder, and Freedom on 2 wheels. Need service? Our certified techs have you covered. And don't miss our live events, bike nights, rides, concerts, and more. Bootlegger in Knoxville Harley-Davidson, where the ride begins.
Adventure awaits at the all-new Land Rover Knoxville, now open at 10556 Parkside Drive. Discover our brand-new showroom, spacious lot, and state-of-the-art service center, all designed with your comfort in mind. Relax in our cozy lounge areas. Enjoy a fresh beverage at the coffee bar, and explore our largest selection yet of new and certified pre-owned Land Rover vehicles at Knoxville's only Land Rover USA certified dealership and service center. Land Rover Knoxville, you belong here.
Coach, what's the play?
Let's run SPB around the end on 3.
The Street Price Blitz is going on right now at Bobcat of Knoxville. Unbeatable deals on new Bobcat loaders, excavators, and attachments. 0% financing, 0 down, 0 out of your pocket, or your choice of huge cash rebates.
Coach, I think we should run the EL right down the middle.
The Bobcat Easy Lease. No money down, low payments, options to return, purchase, or trade up. The Easy Lease always gets it done. The play is in. Wait, it's the Section 179 tax deduction. Now through December 31st.
Coach, these Bobcat boys are whipping them at the line of scrimmage.
Bobcat of Knoxville. Sales, rental, parts, and service. Oak Ridge Highway, west of I-640, and in the sky at bobcatofknoxville.com. Rental department now under new management.
Financing available with approved credit. See dealer for details.
This report is sponsored by Aleve. Life doesn't wait, and neither should you. Aleve can help you deal with pain less throughout your day. With just one pill, Aleve lasts up to 12 hours. Don't let those aches and pains hold you back from doing what's important to you. Use as directed.
Rain will begin to spill on in throughout the day. That will come with waves of heavy rain at times, could lead to some localized ponding along the roadways, so please be safe out and about, and it will also be chilly and breezy. In the WVLT First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Sydney Sullivan.
At Ingles, we know the ever-present struggle of, what am I going to make for dinner this week? That's why we started the Ingles table. It's all waiting for you at ingles-markets.com. Ingles. Low prices. Love the savings.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
The hottest sports stories of the day, broken down to their very core with honest, informed opinions. Here's Josh and Swain on The Sports Animal.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. Chip texted in, said Josh is going as Herm from Little Giants this year for Halloween. The Herminator. Wayne texted in, I have a bad cold. I feel awful. But Swain made me laugh with that comment about Josh dressing up for trick-or-treating.
He called you Little Herm. Oh, man.
Little Herm.
Oh, man. Woo.
The jersey swallowing him up.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Got the best audience ever.
We appreciate you all. Thanks so much. 865-656-9900. Even the Janimal herself tuning in while traveling enjoyed the Swain joke. Supposed to have my back.
Mother-in-law got my back?
She's got Swain's back.
Oh, man.
Everybody's got your back.
Everybody got their back.
Don't know what that means, but hey, it's Oklahoma week, right? Tennessee plays Oklahoma Saturday.
Yeah. You know Josh Heupel played at Oklahoma?
He's a former quarterback there. Yeah, won a national title.
Yeah, left-handed quarterback.
Runner-up for the Heisman. We've gone through that Heisman year, by the way. He beat out some studs. Drew Brees, LaDainian Tomlinson, Michael Vick.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
A lot of Tennessee Vandy chatter, though, out there.
A
lot of Tennessee Vandy chatter.
Unfortunately. Disrespectful to Texas, little UT playing Vanderbilt this week.
Are they little UT or the other UT, or both? Or not even UT?
You can call them little UT.
Little Tex?
Little Tex. Not UT at all.
Mm-hmm.
UTJR. UT Junior.
Okay.
There's options for you to use.
But there is a lot of anticipation out there for the storyline of a Tennessee Vandy playoff or play-in game into the college football playoff. But Tennessee's got to take care of business this week. Here's what you don't want. You don't want to be 8-3 hosting Vandy with them trying to get to the playoff, and all you can do is try to play spoiler. That's not what you want. Got to win this week. Vandy plays at Texas, by the way, this Saturday.
Vandy got to win this week too, Josh.
Well, not necessarily.
What you mean?
They only have one loss. They could lose to Texas, beat Kentucky and Auburn at home, and be 9-2. Looking to win in Knoxville to go to the college football playoff.
I wish you just shut your dirty mouth. I just wish you shut up.
Nobody asked me.
No, nobody wants to hear you, okay? Talk about Vanderbilt and Tennessee playing for a chance to enter the playoffs. And Roman Harper, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
What'd he say,
my
this
brother?
time?
He got Diego Pavia, the number one quarterback in the SEC.
Oh, I saw this. I saw the screenshot, I guess, from the SEC network with their quarterback.
Roman,
rankings.
what are you doing? And what world are you living in where Ty Simpson is not better than Diego Pavia? I know you was at the game when Vanderbilt was playing in Alabama. I know you saw Diego Pavia with 2 red zone touchdowns. I know you saw Ty Simpson lighting up defenses for the last couple of weeks. I know sometimes, for me, I use myself as an example.
Okay.
I played Tennessee. You know, you're in this role to analyze and commentate, and you don't want to come across as a homer. So sometimes you overcompensate, right? You're like, well, I don't want them to think I'm a homer, so I'm going to say Tennessee stinks. I think Roman was doing that. It's like, dude, Ty Simpson is a favorite for the Heisman right now and QB1 on draft boards. What are you doing? You're not a homer if you say Ty Simpson is the best quarterback because you know what we're saying? He's the best quarterback. It's okay.
Yeah, we've seen what he's done. Yep, consistently in the league. So I'm with you on that one.
Oh, man.
D says Texas is the Brown team.
Well, what can Brown do for you?
In the text box, do we have anyone on the coaching staff that played for Oklahoma? Do they have anybody on the staff that didn't?
I know, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure the coaches' Thanksgiving dinner coming up here in a couple of weeks, it's going to be a table of just OU coaches. Heupel and Hogsley and Seth Luttrell.
Landry Jones.
I didn't know he was that tall. I saw him at Alabama, big old boy. And one of those SEC coaches is going to try to walk over there. Rodney going to walk over there. Hey, what's up, girl? Hey, can I sit here? They're going to say, seats taken. This is Sooners only, baby. Only Sooners can sit here. Only Sooners.
So are they Sooner Vols?
Like old girl from Forrest Gump. Only Sooners can sit here. Rodney gonna say, man, that's messed up. That's messed up right there.
I do have a feeling Rodney gets to sit wherever Rodney wants to.
Oh, man. Correct. Yeah. Rodney sits where he wants to sit. He's gonna say what needs to be said because he old school and he's done it at a high level and he's seen a lot. He's done a lot, and he ain't here to be mincing words.
For those who don't know, Rodney Garner was at Georgia when you were a recruit. He's the reason you took an official there because you promised him you would.
He's the only reason.
Did you ever apologize to him for not signing with him, though?
No.
Okay.
I honor my word. That's all I need to do. I told him I would take an official visit. I didn't want to. I did it anyways because I promised. I'm not apologizing for not going to Georgia. They're the one that had me hanging out with David Pollack.
In the text box, Josh is standing there in his little orange helmet. Josh Heupel pats him on the head and says, "What's your name, little fella?"
What do you want to be when you grow up? You want to be a little Tennessee football player? You want to be a Tennessee football player? Come over here, Joey. This little fella, what's your name? Josh. He wants to be a Tennessee football player just like you. when he grows up. Joey's like, man, a lot of gray hair for a little kid.
All right.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know, you keep saying, I'm sorry, but the jokes keep following up.
HR about to get me today, man.
We'll come back, 865-656-9900. I think some joke payback was probably due from Swain's side after we had like 10 jokes yesterday.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I think
we were rolling them out yesterday.
I think it was more than 10.
Swain's getting his payback today as we continue the show, 865-656-9900 if you'd like to be a part of it. As we get ready for Tennessee and Oklahoma as well, Braden Gall will join us at the start of the 1 o'clock hour. We'll talk to Austin Price of VolQuest.com this afternoon. We'll be with you until 3, presented by Junk Beyond on Josh and Swain.
Be here this afternoon at 5 for 30 uninterrupted minutes of Talkin' Sports. Breaking only to give you 30-second traffic updates and then straight back to sports. No Huddle, powered by USS, proud ball sponsor and foundation expert United Structural Systems. For all your foundation and waterproofing needs.
They guarantee their best.
Call USS. No Huddle this afternoon at 5. Caller 9 to 656-WINS gets to make your best guess at the Tennessee final score this week. If yours is a guess chosen and it's correct, you can pick any Ford or Lincoln on the Ted Russell lot up to $75,000. Caller 9 right now, 656-9467. From Ted Russell Ford and 99.1, the sports animal.
Bring the family down to Dick's Last Resort and let their crazy servers dish up some good grub and sarcasm. Now open for lunch and dinner in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. This Friday at 9 a.m., go to 991thesportsanimal.com to catch a sweet deal to Dick's Last Resort.
There's no need to be scared of the stains in your carpet when you call Zero-Res Carpet and Air Duct Cleaning. Zero-Res cleans without the use of harsh soaps or spooky chemicals, leaving behind clean carpets safe for the entire family. And for a limited time, get 3 rooms of carpet clean for $119 when you mention me, Tyler Ivins from the Sports Animal. Easily schedule your cleaning online, ZeroResKnoxville.com. Zero-Res. All they leave is clean Zero-Res, a smarter, lasting clean.
Join 99.1 The Sports Animal along with John and Vince on Friday from 6 to 9 at Beatty Chevrolet on Parkside Drive. They'll break down Tennessee football and basketball seasons during their live broadcast. Beatty Chevrolet, locally owned for more than 90 years.
You're either in or you're out. And some things need to be kept in. And some things need to be kept out.
Whether it's for safety, curb appeal, or privacy, Cantrell Fence Company separates the in from the out. Aluminum, wood, vinyl, or chain link, we can meet your needs. Let us help you keep what's important in and the rest out. Get your instant estimate today at CantrellFence.com.
You already know that Miller Brothers Auto Repair offers services from transmissions and engines to oil change and routine maintenance. What you may not know is Miller Brothers Collision Center can handle all your collision repair needs. Our certified technicians will make your damaged car look brand new. We accept all insurance. If you bend it, we can mend it. Miller Brothers is located on Tazewell Pike right here in Knoxville, and we're proud supporters of the Tennessee Vols. Call us at 689-5072. That's 689-5072.
Knoxville, get ready for the ultimate card collectors and autograph event. Saturday, November 8th from 10 to 6 at the World's Fair Exhibition Hall. Meet legends like Jose Canseco, Wade Boggs, Dwight Gooden, and Earl Campbell. Plus, Vols icons Shamiqua Holtzclaw, Carl Pickens, and James Stewart. And don't miss free autographs and photos with Tennessee Vols stars Deshaun Bishop and Jaden Perlotti, as well as former Bengals QB Jeff Blake. All free. Get your tickets now at BigSportsShow.com. That's BigSportsShow.com.
Hey folks, Charlie Anderson with Ted Russell Nissan. Here we go. If it'll drive, it's worth $5,500. Buy any new in-stock Nissan and you'll receive $5,500 for any old sled you can drive to Ted. And remember, it has to drive to be worth $55,000. Retail marketing campaign, 1 trade-in per vehicle, all rebates included, and NMAC financing.
Craving good vibes and great beer? Zool Beer Company is your local favorite with 2 tap rooms, one on 5th Avenue near downtown and another in Hardin Valley. They're the creators of the legendary PB&J mixtape and your go-to place to catch every Vols football game. Come hungry and hit up the Abridged Burger Truck for the best smash burgers in town. Extraordinary beer, epic burgers, and serious Vols energy. This is Zool Beer Company. Check out ZoolBeer.com or follow them on Instagram at ZoolBeer.
Hey, Knoxville, did you know that you don't have to be in law enforcement to join Knoxville Law Enforcement Federal Credit Union? You just have to live, work, worship, or attend school in Knox County. They're eager to serve you with mobile banking, tap-and-go debit cards, ATMs, and more. New car rates as low as 4.99% for up to 72 months. Mention you heard about it on The Sports Animal. They're proud to serve our heroes, along with all Knox County citizens. Come see them at 501 East Summit Hill Drive or call 522-3900.
Whether you're heading to G10 for the game or hosting at home, Big Kahuna Wings is the best choice for your game day spread. Get a tailgate pack or come see us in person at our Farragut or Murrayville location or our franchise location at Westtown. Big flavor, big friendly, Big Kahuna Wings.
I'm Michael Jenkins, helping you beat the books with the BetMGM Network. We're taking the Dodgers -1 or the run line tonight against the Blue Jays in Game 5 of the World Series. Blake Snell on the mound for L.A. Pitched in Game 1, and the Blue Jays were all over him, allowing 5 runs on 8 hits in 5 innings. Worst performance of the season, but we don't think the Blue Jays can do that again. We're backing the redemption story of Blake Snell, taking the Dodgers -1. I'm Michael Jenkins from the BetMGM Network. Bet smarter and beat the books, and download the BetMGM app today. Please gamble responsibly.
Now that I'm a dad, I can't stop thinking about what would happen to my kids if something happened to me. Like losing the house or not affording college.
Yeah, that used to keep me up at night too. It's why I finally got life insurance from Ethos. It's 100% online. No medical exams, just a few health questions. I got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day.
I never realized it was that simple. Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Rates may vary. Bill monthly. Sample rate 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy non-smoking male.
Time now for another 5K a day national keyword. Here's your chance to win $1,000 to spend however you wish. This play's keyword is
prize. That's Prize. Prize.
Text the word to 95819 to enter yourself to win $1,000. That's 95819. We give you 5 words a day, so make sure you keep it on The Sports Animal. Please don't text while driving. Complete rules are available on our website at 991thesportsanimal.com.
This is Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us. JunkBeyond.biz is where you can learn more about Junk Beyond, East Tennessee's junk removal specialist. We'll talk football, Tennessee football, included with Braden Gall at the start of the 1 o'clock hour. We close out hour number 1 saying hello to Rick, who heard the sound a moment ago, the chance to score a Ford from Ted Russell Ford. Hey, Rick, thank you for calling in. Do you have a score prediction for Tennessee-Oklahoma on Saturday night?
Yes, sir. 41-34, go Vols.
41-34, Tennessee beating Oklahoma. Is that right, Rick?
Yes, sir, it is.
All right. We got you down. We appreciate you listening and calling and offer you good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rick. He says Tennessee wins 41-34. A lot of points again in that one there, Jason Swain.
As long as Tennessee wins, buddy. All that matters.
41-34 or 6-3, which do you prefer?
41-34. At least we get some touchdowns. But
wide receiver.
Well, of course. Or more like a football fan. I think most football fans would want to see.
I think most would, yeah.
41-34 rather than 6-3, but 63 might be a confidence boost for the defense.
How about the defense?
Yeah,
stepping up.
Yeah, that would be great.
How about the defense? We'll see on Saturday. Rick says 41-34. Keep listening this afternoon, tomorrow as well. Friday, we will draw one of the scores that we've taken this week. We'll draw that score at random. The person whose score we draw will automatically win a free oil change from Ted Russell Ford and a $50 gift card to Buddy's Barbecue. And if their score hits exactly right on Saturday night, they'll win a brand-new Ford vehicle valued up to $75,000 from Ted Russell Ford. You can shop online at tedrussellford.net. So listen the rest of this week and throughout the Tennessee football season for your chance to score Ford from from Ted Russell Ford. I do think get to 30 to 35 points, lean more 35 to feel really good based on how things have gone. I know Oklahoma's offense has not been able to get over 27 in an SEC game.
Over, under. OU's offense, 27.
I would take over right now.
Yeah.
I just watched Kentucky last week. But,
Right.
hey, Cutter Bowley's trending.
Trending where? On Twitter?
Yep, on social media. Yep. 5 touchdown passes will do that. We'll come back. We'll see what Braden Gall thinks about this game, Tennessee OU, and the college football landscape entering November as we enter hour number 2 of Josh and Swain.
His Security and Technology, your one-stop shop for all your security and technology needs. We offer state-of-the-art security systems to protect your home or business, as well as cutting-edge technology solutions to enhance your daily life. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing top-quality service and support. Contact His Security Technology today to learn more about how we can help you stay protected and connected. 865-474-9495 or visit hissecurity.com. In God we trust, all others we monitor.
Up north, I-75, right there in Clinton. 2 locations to serve you if you are looking for an SUV, a sedan for your family, pickup truck if you're looking to pull a boat or a trailer. Freedom Motors is the place. They have cargo vans, service trucks for businesses small and large. They specialize in a program made just for first-time buyers. Also, they have second chance financing available as well. They offer financing for all types of credit by using local credit unions and national banks. You can shop and see their selection and get the process started at freedommotors.tn.com.
This has been a paid announcement.
While your team dominates the field, make your next big win off the field at Yardley Flats Apartments. In the Old City and steps away from game day action, Yardley Flats brings you stylish apartments, modern finishes, and a vibe that's always in season. Game day, you're already downtown. Weeknight, you're just a walk away from the Old City's best bars, bites, and buns. So whether you're tailgating or streaming the game from your couch, do it from Yardley Flats. Schedule your tour today at yardleyflats.com. Yardley Flats Apartments. Laugh loud. Live local. Love Vols.
It's football time, Tennessee, and just like the Vols need a strong foundation, so does your home. That's where foundation expert United Structural Systems comes in. Got cracks in your walls, musty smells in the basement, water in the crawl space, or a sinking driveway? Call USS at 865-800-3511 or visit USSTN.com for a free estimate on foundation and waterproofing repairs with a transferable warranty. Keeping homes dry and stable. That's United Structural Systems, proud sponsor of UT football on 99.1, the sports animal.
Lady Vol fans, the 2025 Tennessee volleyball season is underway. Make plans to join the Lady Vols at Food City Center this season, as plenty of exciting matchups await. Regular season and SEC matchups at home run now until mid-November. Single game tickets are on sale now for all matches at allvols.com. We can't wait to see you at Food City Center cheering on Tennessee volleyball. Go Lady Vols!
Did you hear? Allstate car insurance now costs even less. So when you bundle with home, you can save even more. Check Allstate first to bundle and save with a new lower auto rate. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state. Only applicable for new auto insurance business. Rates will vary by several factors, including how you purchase the policy. Potential savings may vary. Allstate North American Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com, because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, E-T-H-O-S, ethos.com/beat.
From the Budweiser Studios, this is WNML AM Knoxville, WNML FM Friendsville, streaming worldwide on 99.1 thesportsanimal.com and on the Sports Animal app. We are 99.1 The Sports Animal.
This is Maggie Gray with a Sports Minute sponsored by Chumba Casino, your online casino for plays, spins, and a chance to score. Must be 21 and over. Terms at ChumbaCasino.com. Tua Tagovailoa shook off the noise to deliver his best game of the year. The 1-6 Dolphins stunned Atlanta as Tua went perfect off play action, hit 3 touchdowns, and barely got touched. Miami's offense finally looked like its old self, and perhaps it was the spark the Dolphins needed heading into a Thursday night matchup with the Ravens. I'm Maggie Gray.
Ready to kick off the fun? Chumba Casino is your go-to game plan during halftime or overtime. From spinning slots to instant scratch-style cards, it's like running the perfect play, all from home. New players score a free welcome bonus and daily logins with a shot at some serious prizes every time you play. Get in the game and visit ChumbaCasino.com today. Let's Chumba. Sponsored by VGW Group. No purchase necessary. See terms at ChumbaCasino.com. Must be over 21 and present in a state where it's legal to play.
Are you having trouble hearing? Hearing loss can devastate the quality of your life. Now, there's an affordable fix for you or your loved one. Rated the best hearing aids of 2025 by Forbes Health, Audion Hearing has the highest quality hearing aids at the lowest prices, starting at just $98 a pair.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aids.
I could not believe how my hearing and life changed.
Join over 1 million happy customers by going to audionhearing.com. That's AUDIEN hearing.com.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
Welcome into hour number 2 of Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. We have 1 hour down. We have 2 to go. We have a lot to talk about. Thanks for hanging out with us. We go to the Stanley Fencing Gates hotline to begin this hour. We say hello to Braden Gall of 440 Sports. Braden, good afternoon. It's always great to talk to you. This is a big week here in Knoxville. Tennessee is getting ready to host Oklahoma on Saturday night. Night game at Neyland. Both teams trying to get to the college football playoff. What do you think here with a few days to go between Tennessee and OU playing?
Reminds me of, it was in 2017. One of my, I know it wasn't the way the Tennessee fans wanted the game to end, but just one of the more memorable and exciting atmospheres, especially during a time where there wasn't as many of them in Neyland Stadium. That game was just overtime, Baker Mayfield, the whole thing was just extraordinary. And I actually think we're going to get something similar. Obviously, the fans in Tennessee is going to do their part, but I think Oklahoma comes in with a lot of pieces that can attack Tennessee in concerning areas. I don't know if, Tennessee's offense is playing extremely well as well. So I think we're in for a shootout. I have no idea who's got the ball at the end there. It's less emotional maybe than last year's visit to Norman for both sides in particular. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens. But I cannot wait. A night game, it's just going to be a perfect college football atmosphere. And frankly, an elimination game. The loser is their playoff hopes are largely done. So it's gonna be great.
Can you explain why Joey Aguilar is not getting more attention, more conversation?
I think it's hard for me to say because, in Tennessee, I see a lot of the conversation. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of the love, so it's hard for me. But I don't live in Iowa or Texas or California or whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm here. I think number one, if you wanted to sort of step back and just say, all right, is the Tennessee quarterback, is Josh Heupel's quarterback ever going to get maybe the appreciation he deserves? I don't know. I think with smart football geeks, nerds, they might knock the quarterback a little bit for the system, if that's even a thing you can do. So maybe that's part of it. I also think they just haven't, he played so well in the first quarter of the Georgia game where the whole world was watching, and then Georgia then took over the spotlight in the second half. And I just don't think Tennessee's been sort of top of mind. He's put up a lot of big numbers when you sort of look at their competition in the last few games. Not exactly LSU, A&M, or Alabama, Georgia type games where the whole country's watching. So that might be part of it. I also think there's you run that offense in a perfect way, and it just doesn't lend itself to a lot of like Heisman caliber, like grab your attention in the algorithm kind of moments, right? And that's certainly what made Hendon Hooker special, is that he kind of added some of his own flair to it. It's not going to be like Haynes King, where you're picking up 4th and 1s on the ground, bulldozing people, and like, Ty Simpson's, like there's just this element of dynamic play. Like, I don't think that, like, my Heisman vote right now, not even close to settled, obviously, but the dual threat quarterback is not really that's not what I'm thinking about. Like, Mendoza's really good, but I don't, which moments are the best highlights? I think that does kind of take over our group think to some degree. And maybe he just doesn't have those, like, sure, he's throwing 70-yard bombs to people, but he doesn't necessarily have those, like, eye-popping moments. I'm grasping at straws. I don't think he's a top 5 candidate, but do I think he's undervalued in the conversation? Yeah, absolutely.
Braden Gall, 440 Sports, is with us. What do you think of the conversation that exists with somebody like Lane Kiffin? There are other coaches as well, but he's number one on the board of his team is trying to go to the college football playoff. His name is also being mentioned with these other jobs right here in the middle of the season with a little more than a month to go.
Yeah, the playoff run thing is interesting. It sort of adds a new wrinkle to the carousel, and this carousel is already obviously completely drunk. 10 coaches fired before November, I think, is the high watermark in 20 years in our sport. And I don't think we're even close to done as far as firings or changes, because, I mean, if you were to tell me that Lane goes to LSU and Eli goes to Florida, well, that's 2 more really good SEC jobs that are open, and that doesn't include anything that could happen at South Carolina, Auburn, or Kentucky. So it's going to be total chaos. And the thing about Lane, which I find utterly fascinating, is sort of like his own development personally into the person, like the different type of guy that he is now. And like, he's the kind of person that clearly values the energy, the vibe, the culture of Oxford, from like I'm the big fish in a small pond, but like, y'all don't treat me that way. I get treated like a little fish, right? And we're all just kind of a part of this community. That's certainly something that happens in Oxford. I don't think that would happen at Florida or Baton Rouge. Certainly Brian Kelly didn't know how to play that role, but ultimately it's not about money. It's going to be about his lifestyle, I think, compared to winning a national championship. And if your goal is to win a national championship, not compete for the playoff, not just get to the playoff. Vanderbilt might do that this year. Tennessee did it last year. Missouri, like, getting to the playoff is one thing. Arizona State, Iowa State almost did it. Indiana did it. Like, getting to the playoff, almost everybody can do. And competing for playoff spots every year is very hard in the SEC, and Ole Miss is on a run that they've never seen before. But that's not the same thing as winning 4 games against, an Arizona State, and then an Oregon, and then a Georgia, and then an Ohio State. Like, if you've got to win those 4 games in a row, like, look at Ohio State's path to the championship, where they had to go through Tennessee, they had to go through Oregon, number 1 team in the nation, they had to go through Texas, and then Notre Dame. Can you do that at a place like Ole Miss or even Missouri or, some of these other jobs? I don't know. I don't. My instincts and history tells us no. But is it possible? Maybe. And that's the ultimate question that Lane's asking, is like, what do I care about? Do I care about, like, happiness and taking and being the one who maybe I deliver that for Ole Miss, but maybe not, but otherwise I get a statue? Or do I need to win the ring here as the head coach? And that's what I dream about. And you can definitely do it at LSU in Florida. We just don't know if you can do it at Ole Miss.
Hey, Braden, before you go, Braden Gall, 440 Sports, what do you think of Vandy, Texas this week? They're playing in Austin. Texas needs to win to stay alive. Vanderbilt, a top 10 team going into this one, a slight underdog at Texas.
Yeah, I mean, Vegas is telling you they think Vandy's going to play extremely well. I agree. The way that they kind of played a style of game that against Missouri, they weren't necessarily the better team, so that gives me a little hesitation. Texas's defense is going to do exactly what Missouri's defense did to that offense. So I think it's going to be if they're going to win, it's going to be the same kind of 17-14, 20-17 type of game. But there's nothing about Texas's offense right now, especially if Arch is not playing, that like tells you that Vanderbilt's defense should be scared. I mean, they're a couple of turnovers away in the red zone from being in a dead heat with Alabama, and that's their only loss. So Vanderbilt's really good, guys. Like, that's a good football team. I wouldn't be surprised if they go down there and win. And Vegas agrees with the 2.5 points right now. So anything can happen in that game. I would not undersell Vanderbilt. Overlook them at your own peril.
Braden, what is going on right now at 440 Sports?
We basically said 35 or 40 different names for all the openings on our show this morning, SEC Football Live. We were a little earlier this week. We were on at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Central Time on the 440 Sports YouTube page, podcast app, and social media accounts. You can follow us there, myself and Trey Wallace. So make sure you swing by and check us out every single Wednesday. I think we're going to stick with that 10 a.m. time, move it a little bit earlier, react to the playoff rankings coming out next week. But make sure you check that out. All your coverage for your Tennessee Titans, Nashville SC, Nashville Predators, college football, Nashville news even. We've got a show that covers Nashville news. So just check us out, 440 Sports, YouTube page, social media app of choice, and podcast app of choice as well.
440 Sports. Go check it out. Hey, Braden, we appreciate the time as always. This is a fun time. We head into the big stretch of November games in college football starting this weekend. Thank you, and we'll talk to you again next week.
Appreciate it, guys. Good talking to you.
Thank you. Braden Gall joining us on the Stanley Fencing and Gates Hotline. November 1 on Saturday.
Flying, man.
Yep. Halloween only 2 days away.
excited?
Scary to think about.
You excited about Halloween? Dad tax?
There will be some dad taxing, yeah. Yeah, my son had the Trolleys, the little gummies, and I asked him if I could have one the other day, and he said no. And my wife's like, why are you asking him? Take charge here.
She got a point.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I made you, son. Give me one of those. That's the mentality, Josh.
Yep.
I'll take it to do it, man. So
took it easy on him. Shouldn't have.
You can have the little gummies, but unless the Sour Patch Kids.
There were some of those too.
Yeah, got to get those.
Yep.
Got to get the Snickers. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, sure. We'll come back. We'll talk to Austin Price. The latest he hears on Tennessee getting ready for Oklahoma, on the injury front, on the recruiting front. We'll talk to Austin next, thanks to Colossal Productions here on Josh and Swain.
Everything is more expensive than before, except for the sports animal. Always free on the air and on the stream. 99.1, the sports animal.
Native Design, your local custom pool and hardscape specialist. For 20 years, Native Design has transformed outdoor spaces into breathtaking retreats where families gather, friends connect, and memories are made. Picture the pool of your dreams, a place to relax, entertain, and make any season unforgettable. Paired with excellent, durable hardscapes like custom decking and stonework, Native Design turns ordinary yards into exceptional escapes. 865-310-3256 or visit nativetn.com.
TK Wheeler Jewelers has been in business for over 40 years in the Oak Ridge community, and they're undergoing a little facelift. Hey, it's Heather Harrington. TK is revamping his store just in time for holiday shopping. Now, I cannot wait to see the finished product, but if you need jewelry now, don't worry. They are still open for business Monday through Friday. I recently drove out to South Illinois Avenue to pick up a gold cross pendant necklace for my oldest son's birthday. Real solid gold on a rope chain, and it was a magnificent price because everything I was seeing online was gold-plated and expensive. But at TK Wheeler Jewelers, I got real precious, solid 14-karat gold at a reasonable price. You can take your ideas to TK and let him create a one-of-a-kind piece of jewelry for you, or you can browse his over $2.5 million worth of inventory and pick the perfect gift for yourself or your loved one. When you want beautiful jewelry at a great price, you got to shop where I do. TK Wheeler Jewelers.
This has been a paid advertisement.
The crisp breeze, the smell of the fresh cut grass, the sound of the pride of the Southland. It's the best time of year, tailgate time. Whether you're heading to G10 for the game or hosting at home, Big Kahuna Wings is the best choice for your game day spread. Get a tailgate pack or come see us in person and watch the game at our Farragut or Murrayville location or at our franchise location at Westtown. Big flavor, big friendly, Big Kahuna Wings.
Ready to torch the competition? At Forge Advertising, we're storytellers at heart, crafting bold, authentic marketing campaigns and mixing data with creativity that spark connection and captivate audiences. We understand it's not about shouting the loudest, it's about striking the right chord. Whether it's sizzling TV, radio, events, social media, digital strategies, or eye-catching website, logo, and graphic design, we ignite your brand's potential. Ready to grow with us? Rush to forge-advertising.com today. Forge Advertising. Behold the power of marketing.
99.1 The Sports Animal presents FanDuel Football Friday, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook. Insight from all your favorite Sports Animal shows on the next day's Tennessee game. FanDuel Football Fridays on 99.1 The Sports Animal.
Let's go! Join 99.1 The Sports Animal this Sunday morning at 10 for the NFL Report. John Wilkerson and a rotating group of the Sports Animal staff discuss the games, players, trades, and injuries that make the NFL the most popular pro sport in the country. For well over 20 years, the NFL Report is the place to start your pro football Sunday. This week, join the NFL Report live at Blue Moose, 2430 Teaster Lane in Pigeon Forge.
Celebrate Junk Be Gone's 20th anniversary with their fall special. Get 2 free days. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Plus, get up to $100 off any demolition project. Do it yourself or let them do the heavy lifting. Locally owned and operated, Junk Be Gone has proudly been the #1 junk removal company for 20 years. With exceptional customer service and eco-friendly recycling. Call for a free estimate and let them make your space junk-free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
Join 99.1 The Sports Animal along with John and Vince on Friday from 6 to 9 at Beatty Chevrolet on Parkside Drive. They'll break down Tennessee football and basketball seasons during their live broadcast. Beatty Chevrolet, locally owned for more than 90 years.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. We are presented by Junk Be Gone. We're with you until 3 o'clock. VFL Jason Swain is here. I'm Josh Ward. And we go to the Stanley Fencing and Gates hotline to say hello to Austin Price of VolQuest.com. Austin joins us each week thanks to Colossal Productions. Check out their 14 or 16-foot video walls. Great for the next event you're planning. ColossalProductions.com. Austin, we appreciate the time, as always, as Tennessee has a big one on Saturday hosting Oklahoma. We'll start on the injury front, especially on the defensive side of the ball. What's the latest you hear on some key players on defense from an injury standpoint 3 days ahead of Tennessee OU?
Well, a lot of the eyes right now are on Colton Hood. He's got a little bit of a calf strain. That's something that, they have to be tricky about when they're rehabbing. He's been rehabbing all week. I know, he feels confident he's going to play. We'll see how the medical staff feels. I would expect him to be on the injury report when he gets unveiled later tonight. Probably is questionable. We'll see what they elect to do. I do think that there's a trend here to him playing in this football game. But, again, a lot of time between now and Saturday to make sure there's no setback, continues on the rehab, to make sure they feel like it's going to be good to go and be able to play. And, obviously, that's massive to have him and would be a huge, huge blow to not if he can't go Saturday against Oklahoma. Outside of that, Tennessee's fairly healthy. Don't expect Travis Smith back. They got Rodarius Jackson back last week, so that's at least one more quality body at wide receiver, but they've stayed fairly healthy there with their main guys, knock on wood, to this point. And Jermon McCoy, I think he's getting closer. He's been out on the practice field with the team this week. I don't think he plays this game, but I think there's a real potential there for him to play coming out of the bye week in 2 weeks.
Okay. All right.
That is positive there, Swain. You like that?
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Looks like we're going to see some youth there in the secondary, AP. Tim Merrick, tell us a little bit about him if he gets opportunity.
Tim's a guy who can play multiple positions in the secondary, can play some star, can even play some safety. They've worked him at corner some. I do wonder, though, do they actually go that route, Jason, or do they just go, listen, Boo, we got to have A-plus Boo Carter this week. You've got to lock in. You're going to be our star. Jalen McMurray slides over and plays corner. That makes the most sense than going with total inexperience at corner. That at least gives you, an experienced corner, and McMurray. Boo's got to be locked in at the star at that point. And I don't think there's as dramatic a drop-off. But if they elect to go with the younger route, Tim Merritt, as someone, again, who's cross-trained at multiple positions in the secondary, a true freshman from the state of Alabama who, Tennessee, has high hopes for down the line.
Austin Price, VolQuest.com. What do you think about Tennessee's defense and what they try to do against Sean Mateer in this Oklahoma offense, which has not been great, but there is playmaking ability with what OU has at the skill positions, and we've seen Mateer make plays in the past, even this season before he suffered the injury.
Mateer's greatest strength is his ability to move in the pocket, throw on the run. Tennessee's got to stop the run for Oklahoma first and foremost. It's the one thing they do better than average. They run the football. If you can slow them down and put it all on Mateer, obviously he's capable, but he's not 100% either. So I think, that's the first way to stop Oklahoma is really focus on shutting down the run and then put it on Mateer's shoulders. And at that point, they got to, pin their ears back and get after him a little bit. I think he's been a little bit slow coming back from the hand surgery, from the thumb surgery. I think the more you can play into that, the better. And you're right, Oklahoma offensively, even before he got hurt, they weren't some juggernaut on offense. He's just a really solid football player at the quarterback spot that, come over from, the old Pac-12 in the offseason, and they, he's been a successful guy along the way. But again, their offense has not been just like, oh my gosh, it's Oklahoma's offense. Like, nobody's thinking that way about them dating back to last year or even early this year. A lot of the hype around them was because of what he did a year ago at his previous stop, coming over there with his former coach to be Oklahoma's OC.
What's your thoughts on the linebacker position this week?
Don't think we see Arion Carter. Maybe he gets through it. I know it's still, I guess it is the middle part of the week now. Today was Tennessee's second full day of practice. This week they don't practice on Mondays. So, it would surprise me if he played. He's battling double turf toe. I think if he can't be in the same stratosphere of what he normally is, I don't think it behooves you to play him, because then he's just playing hurt, and he's hurting you more than he's helping you. Because athletically he can't move as much. So if you shelve him and then you say, okay, listen, you're going to get healthy, or as healthy as you can be, you're not coming back to Florida. That means he played at Alabama, and then he'll have had 1 full week, 2 full weeks, 3 full weeks, 4 full weeks, and 5 full weeks until that Florida game, where he won't have practiced and done anything that puts him in a tough spot. I think that makes much more sense than, hey, go out there and play injured and be a shell of yourself. That's what I'm doing if I'm the coaching staff. Again, they'll make their own decisions. That's why they get paid lots of money to do so. But I think it behooves them to try to get him as healthy as he can be for those final 2 games in the regular season.
Austin Price, VolQuest.com. He joins us thanks to Colossal Productions. What does this weekend look like from a recruiting standpoint for Tennessee football?
Well, all eyes are going to be on a guy like David Gabriel George's, Josh. I mean, the kid has been, thrill a minute. He's super dynamite, down there at Chattanooga Baylor. But they got other really big-time guys in that 27 class. Josh Dobson, corner, from the state of South Carolina. They got 3 official visitors here this weekend for the 26 class. Wisconsin running back commit Amari Latimer, who Tennessee's been trying to get up here forever, is coming in right now as an official visitor. Micah Smith, UCLA, offensive line commit from the state of Florida. Luca Wolf, Cal, tight end commit, who's from overseas at the NFL Academy in London, will be here. But they have other guys in the 27 class like Anthony Sweeney, David DJ Jacobs will be here as well. So it's a big recruiting weekend for Josh Heupel and the Vols in and around the actual game.
What does the recruiting mix look like finishing up 2026 versus how much energy and effort is put into 2027 already?
A lot of the energy is on 27, but they're able to sprinkle in some 26s. There'll be, I think, 4 to 5 official visitors here, I think, for the Vanderbilt game coming up at the end of November. And that'll be a weekend where Tennessee does not have unofficials. It'll be one of those weekends that they self-impose from the Jeremy Pruitt penalties, where they don't have any unofficial visitors, but they're allowed to have official visitors. So Tennessee should have, 4 to 5 guys in that weekend, including, a guy like Drake Wynn will be here. And so but most of the efforts right now are focused on 27. But they are trying to sprinkle in a few 26s here and there if they can get them to campus.
Austin, a couple items before we let you go. This is on the baseball side. You were part of the coverage. Your site did a great job with what was going on with Tony Vitello leaving. Then Josh Elander ends up getting the job. Have you covered anything that had as much support, fans, players, former players, people at the university, as what you saw for Josh Elander before he got the job and then once he was officially named the head coach?
That's a great question. I mean, nothing necessarily comes to mind. I'm sure if I really did a deep dive on it, I might be able to think of something. But obviously, there was a huge pull from the fans. There was a huge pull from the opposing players. I think one of the things that helped push it over the top too was the fact that the national media, whether it be Kyle Peterson or any of those guys on ESPN or the D1 podcast. We're saying the same thing. It's a no-brainer deal to hire Josh Elander, and that's kind of where that thing got to pretty quick.
All right, AP, what are you going to be for Halloween?
I'm not. I don't do the dress-up thing, Jason. That's not my cup of tea.
You're not going to dress up as a golfer, PGA golfer?
Yeah, sure. That'd be my everyday attire. Or as I call it, if you've ever seen 2.5 Men, this is my Charlie Harper bowling shirts. I just wear Peter Millar quarter zips and polos.
There you go.
There you go. If it fits, wear it. It does for Austin. Does the tree go up this weekend?
The tree's up, guys. It went up last night. There are we don't wait till Halloween. We go ahead and get that thing done.
Oh, man, this is why I appreciate Austin Price. He gets it. He gets it.
Yeah.
It is the season. It's a big game coming up on Saturday. What's going on? And did we miss anything that we should have asked you about either football or recruiting before we let you go? But what's going on at VolQuest.com?
Not a whole lot. Just getting ready for everybody for Oklahoma. I mean, not a whole lot in terms of nothing new. It's just standard game week, standard recruiting coverage. The same stuff you expect from VolQuest and have expected from VolQuest for 20-plus years, as we are the standard in Tennessee coverage.
VolQuest.com is where you can read, see, and hear the guys. Austin, we appreciate the time, and we'll talk to you again next week. We'll have a ton to talk about after the Oklahoma game, looking to the rest of the season. Thank you, as always.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Love that he's got the tree up, the Christmas tree.
Hey, man, my
Ready
kid
to go.
was talking about putting it up a couple days ago, and I was like, we'll do it the day after Thanksgiving.
It's a hot-button subject.
Listen,
when it's appropriate to put the tree up or tell others Merry Christmas.
I get it. I totally get it where AP is coming from. It's a special holiday.
Don't dampen the spirit.
Oh, absolutely not.
No, I don't mean that in general, not you.
Yeah, absolutely not. So last year I put it up well into December.
Mm-hmm.
And this year we'll do it a little earlier.
Okay. Yeah, and Thanksgiving is like the 27th this year. So it's on the later end of November.
Oh, yeah. So a couple weeks, and then we'll have the tree up.
Ready to go. Enjoy some candy over the weekend. Get the tree up. Big football weekend. Hey, if you are getting ready for a big event, whether it's a company event, a big watch party, whatever the case might be, check out Colossal Productions. ColossalProductions.com. The name fits. When they have these 14 or 16-foot video walls. So if you want to put together a big watch event, game, movie, whatever the case might be, get in touch, see how Colossal Productions can take your event to the next level. Get ready for celebrations thanks to Colossal Productions. Their website's very easy, colossalproductions.com. Colossal Productions, where every event becomes legendary. Business owner, need to take your event to the next level. Colossal Productions can help. They help us. Talk to Austin Price each week here on Josh and Swain.
AP. Yeah, we're going to be really young Saturday.
Hey, and if you missed at the start of the segment with Jermod McCoy, Austin said he doesn't expect Jermod to play this week, but he has made positive progress on the practice field, and there is real potential that coming out of the bye week, Jermod McCoy is out there for Tennessee against New Mexico State.
I can hear those Vandy fans now. Oh, that's the only reason why you beat us, because you had you were saving Javon McCoy to play us because we were so good. I'm telling you, man, that's how they think. That's how they think, Josh.
That's going to be a big game.
It's time to go to break. We need a break, Josh.
We do need one.
Yeah.
I'm going to let that one sit there
You
for
need
a
a
moment.
break.
865-656-9900. We have 90 minutes to go. Plenty of time to talk about everything that's going on with Tennessee football right here on Josh and Swain.
Be here this afternoon at 5 for 30 uninterrupted minutes of Talkin' Sports. Breaking only to give you 30-second traffic updates and then straight back to sports. No Huddle, powered by USS, proud ball sponsor and foundation expert United Structural Systems. For all your foundation and waterproofing needs.
They guarantee their best.
Call USS. No Huddle this afternoon at 5.
Hey, I'm Josh Hemphill, right here in Knoxville. Let's talk about something that's not always top of mind, but still really important, life insurance. The Josh Hemphill State Farm team can help you understand options that best fit your family. Contact us right here in Farragut at 865-675-3999.
Time now for a Sports Animals Sports Minute.
The Toronto Blue Jays defeated the Los Angeles Dodgers 6-2 last night in Game 4 of the World Series to tie the series at 2 games apiece, and meaning we'll get at least one more game back in Canada. Game 5 is in Los Angeles tonight. First pitch is set for 8 o'clock. NBA tonight, Raptors host the Rockets at 6:30. 7 o'clock, Cavaliers visit the Celtics. Pistons take on the Magic. At 7:30, Hawks visit the Nets. Bulls host the Kings at 8. 8:30, Pacers visit the Mavericks. 9 o'clock, Jazz host the Trailblazers. Pelicans take on the Nuggets. Timberwolves get the Lakers at 9:30. And the Grizzlies visit the Suns at 10 o'clock. The Detroit Lions have signed star edge rusher Aiden Hutchinson to a 4-year, $180 million contract extension that includes $141 million guaranteed. The $45 million average salary trails only Green Bay's Micah Parsons among non-quarterbacks in the NFL. The guarantee money is the highest among non-QBs in the league. I'm Joel Silverberg.
Brogan Financial, wealth management and retirement planning. The team at Brogan Financial pursues excellence in the delivery of wealth management and comprehensive retirement planning with the relationships with their clients at the core of everything they do. They have a pretty simple mission: serve people by helping them achieve their life goals for retirement and beyond. They take their relationships with their clients seriously. They are going to help you when they sit down with you and talk to you about your financial situation, your goals for the future, your plans for the future. They provide that comprehensive plan, helping you with managing your investments, income planning, estate and legacy planning, healthcare planning, and tax planning. They can help sit down and cover complex subjects in an easy-to-understand way. They're going to speak your language so you can clearly understand all of the components of your plan for your financial goals. Brogan Financial is a fiduciary. They have a responsibility to act solely in the best interest of the client. If you are sitting down talking to somebody about your financial future, you want to talk to somebody you can trust. That's Jim Brogan and the team at Brogan Financial. Go online and see how they can help you at broganfinancial.com.
This has been a paid announcement.
Midnight Madness was so big at Rusty Wallace Kia, and we're not stopping yet. That's right, the madness continues through the close of business on Halloween, October 31st. For a few more days, you can still get up to $6,000 over KBB value for your trade and up to $3,000 in bonus cash. The only thing scary this Halloween is missing a deal like this. Midnight Madness has been extended through Friday night during the Fall Savings event at Rusty Wallace Kia of Knoxville, I-75 at Callahan Drive.
At Chafee, we believe your home or business should be a place where comfort and reliability come together seamlessly. With our comprehensive HVAC, plumbing, and electrical services, we ensure your systems work flawlessly, giving you peace of mind and exceptional comfort. Chafee Air and Plumbing is an independent American Standard heating and air conditioning customer care dealer, and they are ready to assist you. Trust in our innovative designs that are engineered for comfort. Call 865-381-4414 or visit coolingheatingplumbing.com.
Lunch was great. Market Square is such a fun spot. Can we stop at a bathroom? Are you all right?
I keep having stomach issues after eating, like diarrhea, gas and bloating, abdominal pain, and sometimes oily stools.
Sound familiar? Those stomach issues may actually be a pancreas issue called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. Creon pancrelipase may help manage EPI. Creon is a prescription medicine used to treat people who can't digest food normally because their pancreas doesn't make enough enzymes.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall. If you are allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon. Call 800-633-9110 or visit creoninfo.com to learn more. That's CREONinfo.com.
I'm asking my doctor about EPI and if Creon could help.
Morning, Zoe. Got donuts.
Jeff Bridges, why are you still living above our garage?
Well, I dig the mattress, and I want to be in a T-Mobile commercial like you. Teach me, Saldana.
Oh, no, I'm not really prepared. I couldn't possibly. At T-Mobile, get the new iPhone 17 Pro on them. It's designed to be the most powerful iPhone yet and has the ultimate pro camera system.
Wow, impressive. Let me try. T-Mobile is the best place to get iPhone 17 Pro because they've got the best network.
Nice, Jeffrey.
You heard them. T-Mobile is the best place to get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us with eligible trade-in in any condition.
So, what are we having for lunch?
Dude, my work here is done.
With 24 monthly bill credits on Experience Beyond for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Finance agreement iPhone 17 Pro, 256 gigs, $1,099.99 and new line minimum $100 plus a month plan with auto pay plus taxes and fees required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence data 1H2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
This report is sponsored by Aleve. Life doesn't wait, and neither should you. Aleve can help you deal with pain less throughout your day. With just one pill, Aleve lasts up to 12 hours. Don't let those aches and pains hold you back from doing what's important to you. Use as directed.
Well, grab the rain gear and a few extra layers heading out the door today because we are going to be in and out of downpours on and off throughout our entire Wednesday, and that will come with a bit of a chill in the air as temperatures remain in the 50s and it will be breezy at times. In the WVLT First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Sydney Sullivan.
Leaky pipe.
Oh no!
Toilets clogged.
Oh crap!
Don't freak out, just call us, problem solved.
Okay.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call Valley Plumbing at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
Time now for another 5K a day national keyword. Here's your chance to win $1,000 to spend however you wish. This play's keyword is
prize. That's Prize. Prize.
Text the word to 95819 to enter yourself to win $1,000. That's 95819. We give you 5 words a day, so make sure you keep it on The Sports Animal. Please don't text while driving. Complete rules are available on our website at 991thesportsanimal.com.
Fair, honest sports conversation from 2 guys that define credibility. Here's Josh and Swain on 99.1, The Sports Animal.
This is Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us. We're presented by Junk Be Gone. Hope you're having a great day so far. 865-656-9900. I think we had a glitch in our text box because we had a ton of messages come in at the same time. I'm talking like 20 texts at one time. And it turns out that people enjoyed your little Halloween jokes last hour even more than I realized. A lot of support for those came in at once.
It was a glitch. Surely not everyone enjoyed it at the same time, Josh.
Jason, your jab at Josh regarding him in full gear at practice and being mistaken as a trick-or-treater made me laugh so hard I almost lost control of my car.
That's not funny.
It isn't?
No, man. There's nothing funny about somebody losing control of their car.
No, that part isn't. Nope.
Of course. What part were you talking about?
No, that's all that I was thinking of.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure. Good to see the text box active, Josh. That's what it's all about.
That is what it's about. It's about the interaction.
That's right, man.
And the connection with the audience.
That's right.
That's what we're going for here.
Good team player, Josh.
Yep.
So we'll get some young players at linebackers, some young players at secondary. So the message is, hey, boo. It'd be helpful to play a good game this week. That whole thing that happened last week, with the whole giving up a touchdown and kind of not running as
Maybe
hard.
not sprinting it out all the way.
This is a good week to kind of redeem yourself because we sure could need it. Because
great time for Boo Carter to have a great game.
Whew, you telling me? Because you do have Jalen McMurray, who can play corner, did play corner last year, and you leave Boo there at nickel, the star position, and McMurray can hold down one side, and Ty Redmond can try to do the same thing on the other side. And then you mix in maybe Tim Merritt and William Wright. You got to figure it out by any means possible this week.
Austin did say last segment that we got to be careful there as Colton Hood is dealing with the calf strain, but said that he thinks there is at least a trend to him trying to go this Saturday. Now, what level is he playing? Can he play for all 4 quarters? Can he play at all? Those questions all remain ahead of Saturday. So in the meantime, Tennessee has to plan in case Colton Hood is not out there.
Here's the issue, Josh. It's harder this time of the year to deal with those type of injuries. Talking about soft tissue injuries and things like that. Saturday is going to be 57 degrees is a high, and the low is 40. And so, it's going to be chilly at night, and it might be a little difficult to keep that thing warm. 50 around game time, but it may be difficult to keep it warm. So I'm sure he'll have a heat pack on the sideline. Those heated benches never disappoint. So he's going to have to really, really do a good job this week of keeping that thing loose and not letting it get tight, because the game is going to be difficult when it gets cold outside.
So something to pay attention to, the status of Colton Hood, as right now Jermon McCoy and Arion Carter are not expected to play this week.
Yeah, that's always that balancing act that you got to play when you're hurt is, all right, is your best at 75% good enough to help the team, or are you hurting the team? Of course, you want your good players out there, but they're not going to be your good players if they are a shell of themselves. If they are 60%, they might as well not play, because with that turf toe, all you're doing is making it worse and prolonging him playing at a higher level and being to a point where he can actually help you on the football field and make plays.
We had a question from Ricky in Louisville, Kentucky, asking, you think they might have somebody spy on John Mateer with his running ability?
Certain situations, I'm sure. You could, but I don't know how much you are looking at him like a Taylor Green. But, yeah, he can beat you with his legs too. So I just think it's all situational. I think it just matters on down and distance. It matters, what has happened during the course of the game. Like if he's already beaten us with his legs and it's 3rd down and 8 or 9. 3rd down for what? 3rd down for what? 3rd down. Get up on your feet. Get hyped. Yeah. Raise a roof. Then probably a good idea to spy him. Because if not, you might hear First down, Oklahoma.
Hey, is your confidence in Tennessee getting a stop on third down affected whether it's 3rd and 3 or 3rd and 8?
Leave me alone.
We'll come back. 865-656.
Leave me alone, Josh.
9900. There's another one. Said they almost drove off the road. Look at you, making things dangerous out there for people with your jokes.
What are you talking
Multiple people have texted in
that
your Josh trick-or-treating joke almost drove them off the road.
Yes, that's no good.
9 and 3, 10 and 2. 2 hands on that will.
10 and 2, man.
We'll continue the conversation. Thank you for being with us this afternoon on Josh and Swain.
Are you ready to find your new favorite pizza joint? Sergeant Pepperoni's Pizzeria in Bearden is serving up the hottest, freshest pizza in the game. The pizza dough is handmade and perfected in-house every day. Plus, they serve unique fresh salads, sandwiches on homemade breads, and calzones. Score big by bringing in a fresh pizza pie, their new buffalo chicken dip, and some smoking hot wings to your tailgate. You can't lose with Sergeant Pepperoni's Pizzeria in Bearden. Rep the pep at Sergeant Pepperoni's or order online at sergeantpepperonis.com.
The last thing you want to deal with as a homeowner is electrical emergency, HVAC emergency, or a plumbing emergency. Most of the time you don't know what it's going to cost or if it's going to be fixed the right way, or if someone is just trying to sell you something. But when you call Hiller, they're experts are going to solve your problems quickly. Hiller Plumbing, Cooling, and Electrical. That is the price that you're told is the price that you actually pay. No hidden fees or surprises on your bill. They have been in business for over 35 years, family owned and operated. Their techs are professional, experienced, trustworthy. They're all background and drug screen. 100% satisfaction guarantee. That is what they stand by. Happy you'll be, or the service is free. That is their motto. When they're on their way to your home, you'll receive a photo of the tech and a link to track them in real time. So that way you're not wasting time waiting around. Book online, very convenient, happyhiller.com.
This has been a paid announcement.
Midnight Madness was so big at Rusty Wallace Kia, and we're not stopping yet. That's right, the madness continues through the close of business on Halloween, October 31st. For a few more days, you can still get up to $6,000 over KBB value for your trade and up to $3,000 in bonus cash. The only thing scary this Halloween is missing a deal like this. Midnight Madness has been extended through Friday night during the Fall Savings event at Rusty Wallace Kia of Knoxville, I-75 at Callahan Drive.
Looking for a fence you can count on? Stanley Fence is your trusted, family-owned fencing expert, proudly serving East Tennessee for generations. From privacy and security to gates and curb appeal, Stanley Fence delivers custom solutions with the craftsmanship and care your home or business deserves. Because at Stanley Fence, it's more than just fencing. It's where quality and care come together. Call 865-254-3844 or visit StanleyFence.com today to schedule your appointment. Stanley Fence, built strong, built locally, built for you.
91, 111, 99 Rye. Hike! Hey Knoxville, Tim Pearson here, founder of Chattanooga Whiskey. Football season is in the air and it's time to announce the starting lineup. Chat Whiskey 91, the crowd pleaser. Chat Whiskey 111, the dark chocolate to every other bourbon's milk chocolate. And Chat Whiskey 99 Rye, the bourbon lover's rye. Drink Chattanooga Whiskey, available at your favorite Knoxville retailer or bar, and enjoy responsibly.
Tennessee game days just got easier. Park where the action starts. University Commons, the official game day parking location of 99.1 D Sports Animal. Located just a short walk from Neyland Stadium, University Commons offers easy access, plenty of space, and a stress-free start to your Tennessee football experience. So, skip the hassle and park with the pros. University Commons, your sports animal official home for game day parking.
Celebrate Junk Be Gone's 20th anniversary with their fall special. Get 2 free days, rent any dumpster at regular rate, and get 2 extra days free. Plus, get up to $100 off any demolition project. Do it yourself or let them do the heavy lifting. Locally owned and operated, Junk Be Gone has proudly been the #1 junk removal company for 20 years. With exceptional customer service and eco-friendly recycling. Call for a free estimate and let them make your space junk-free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
This is Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us. Jason Swain's here, VFL, former Tennessee wide receiver. I'm Josh Ward. We're presented by Junk Beyond each and every day, 865-656-9900. They've had some announcements of championship locations for the next few years in college football. I saw John Wilner note the college football playoff championship game dates over the next 3 years, Swain. The 2026 season will end January 25th. The 27 season, January 24th, and the following season, January 22nd. This year it ends January 19th. Personally, I'm for extending the college football season as long as you can because that gives us a longer period of time to talk football on the show. That's great. That feels lengthy, though.
Hey, the season's going to mess around and end on Valentine's Day.
So the NFL will finish up the regular season January 5th. They take 2 weeks between the conference championship games and the Super Bowl, and their postseason will still take less time than the college football playoff will.
Sounds like you could play in, Josh.
I'm just confused by it. Personally, I benefit from this, so good with me. But as they're trying to figure out the calendar and this portal in January and these games that will extend on out, it only affects a few teams there. They're going to have their own portal window. Still doesn't feel like college football has a great grasp on what they're trying to do here. But the NFL postseason will last a month and 3 days. The college football postseason this year, this is just after Championship Saturday, will last a month and 14 days. So that's a little more than 10 days, I think, 10 or 11 days longer than the NFL postseason.
I'm cool with that.
Sure. Yeah, personally I am too.
Yeah, I'll make it longer.
Sure. And that's this year. Next year it'll end a week later.
I thought we liked college football around here.
I do like college football. I say play a 14-game regular season.
No, okay.
Make it a 2014 playoff. Take 2 weeks between each round.
I just want to make sure.
Let's go straight from the championship game to the NFL draft. Just let the playoff be the combine. How about that? So I'm being facetious there, but it is odd to me. We're going to get to January, and there's going to be more complaining about the timeline of everything.
Why are we complaining?
I mean, by coaches, by administrators, because it's still going to be messy with the portal, and there'll probably be a lawsuit about, well, things are uneven because you have some teams that are playing later than others and windows and coaching changes. So
they'll definitely be a lawsuit.
I'm just trying to set the stage. Get ready for it.
Yeah, there will be a lawsuit. You better get ready for that. But, hey, man, more football, longer football, I'm cool with it.
Chip suggested that Tennessee just tape hand warmers to the calf muscle of Colton Hood.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's something that he can
put it in the sock.
Hopefully he's not wearing hot socks.
Well, if you need something to hold up the...
Well, they got, like, warming tape and stuff like that.
Okay.
I mean, it is 2025, Josh. I mean, technology has improved, and they can do certain things to make sure the muscle is warm.
Okay.
But, hey, if he wants to wear long socks, then it works. Just make sure they're not white like those gloves.
Yeah, dark mode, but with white gloves this weekend.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
It is.
Hey. I think if some had their way, the gloves would match Oklahoma's color. They'd be Sooner red if some could have it their way. So now they just blend in with Oklahoma's jersey. But whatever, man. Gotta do what you gotta do.
That's right.
But I know Colton Hood is going to do everything in his power to play. And this is his opportunity after not getting much of it at Auburn and Colorado. Like, this is his time. And so I don't know how much he feels about not wasting this opportunity and playing. But you do have to be careful because we've seen some injuries turn into bigger injuries when stress is put on that particular body part, which, again, I'm not going to go into detail about what's going on, but he just needs to be careful. I will tell you to refer to the availability chart tonight.
A little bit after 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, set your alarm.
We'll get an official update. My guess is that Colton's listed as questionable, and he's the main one we're watching. Keep an eye out with the status of Arion Carter and Jamad McCoy, but the one that has more optimism of his availability to play, Colton Hood, and he is an important one. One of 15 semifinalists for the Jim Thorpe Award, which goes to the nation's top defensive back. He was a big-time get out of the portal. Imagine if he had decided to go somewhere else.
Yeah, he'd have been good. Yeah, he would have been good anywhere that he went. But, man, for us, man, we would have been crap up a creek, huh?
You don't want that.
You don't want that.
We want to hear from you, 865-656-9900, to be part of the show with 1 hour to go on Josh and Swain.
What's up, guys? David Pollack here, former Georgia Bulldog, former analyst with College Game Day, and host of my new show, See Ball, Get Ball. I'm a defensive lineman. That's why that's the name. You see the ball, you go get it. We're going to dive deep into college football. We're going to break down film. We'll have bold takes, real conversations with the biggest names in the sport every single week. If you eat, sleep, and breathe college football like I do, man, I promise you, See Ball, Get Ball is for you. So do me a favor. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Hey, Josh, I want to tell you about Ted Russell Ford and Ted Russell Lincoln. We were at Ted Russell Lincoln yesterday, Kingston Pike at Walker Springs Road, right next door to one of the Ted Russell Ford stores. You can find Ted Russell Ford there on Kingston Pike, as well as Parkside Drive. You can shop online with either option, tedrussellford.net, tedrusselllincoln.net. We have just a few days to go here in the month of October. We are inching toward 2026. It's a great time to take advantage of low interest rates they have available, many different combinations of trucks that they have for you at Ted Russell Ford. They can help you find what you need. They can help you save in the process. They're going to help you every step of the way. They even offer mobile service. So as a customer at Ted Russell Ford, they can bring their service to you. Ted Russell Ford is your super dealer. It's the #1 volume Ford dealer in East Tennessee because of all that they have to offer and how they can help you as a customer. They have helped me find multiple vehicles at each location, Parkside Drive and Kingston Pike. You can shop at either location for Ted Russell Ford and Ted Russell Lincoln.
This has been a paid announcement.
Do you have a house that's causing you stress and need to sell it fast? Then keep listening. Hi, I'm Pat with ProSource Home Buyers, and I will make you a fair, as-is, all-cash offer on your house today. No matter the condition, price range, or location, call me, 865-500-3711. Maybe it's inherited, sitting vacant, causing you financial stress, or needs more repairs than you can handle. Whatever the situation, I'll buy it. Whether your house is in perfect condition or falling apart, I'll buy it. Behind on payments, I'll buy it. Tenants not paying rent, I'll buy it. Facing foreclosure, I'll buy it. No repairs, no banks, no fees, and no commissions. We can close in as little as 1 week. If you're ready to sell your house fast, call me at 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711.
Sell your house for cash. ProSource Home Buyers.
Do you want your next event to be the one they'll be talking about for years? Whether a watch party, wedding, tailgate, or corporate event, it's time to make your event legendary. With Colossal Productions, future celebrations will never be the same after you experience one of our colossal 14 or 16-foot video walls. Whether a business owner, event planner, or party thrower, Colossal Productions has a video wall that will make your next get-together unlike any other. See the visuals for yourself at colossalproductions.com and book yours today. Colossal Productions, where every event becomes legendary.
It's Katie Clark at Coverall of Eastern Tennessee. Game days are meant for tailgates, not trash cans. Let Coverall of Eastern Tennessee keep your office spotless while you focus on the football season. Whether it's post-weekend mess or midweek maintenance, our pros bring top-tier cleaning every time. Call 588-5200 or visit coverall.com today. We're local, dependable, and ready to tackle crime all across East Tennessee. Don't fumble that first impression. Trust Coverall to keep your business looking sharp all season long.
Did you know
A lot of contractors are hiring people from out of town with no guarantee of their qualifications. Are you tired of going through temp services and getting unskilled labor? Keep jobs local and keep money in-state. Partner with Local 102 for all your mechanical job needs. Skilled labor that's always improving with state-of-the-art training. Let Local 102 be the job source for the best in plumbing, pipe fitting, welding, and HVAC. Visit ualocal102.org to learn more about Local 102. Your goals equal our goals.
From the Budweiser Studios, this is WNML AM Knoxville, WNML FM Friendsville. Streaming worldwide on 99.1thesportsanimal.com and on the Sports Animal app. We are 99.1 The Sports Animal.
This is Andrew Perloff with a Sports Minute sponsored by Chumba Casino, your online casino for plays, spins, and a chance to score. Must be 21 and over. Terms at ChumbaCasino.com. The words grit and resilience are thrown around too much in sports today, but they certainly apply to the Toronto Blue Jays. When they lost to the Dodgers in Game 3 of the World Series in 18 innings, a lot of people probably thought they were done. Bounce back and win Game 4 says a lot about the team's character. Now we're tied 2-2 in what is looking like an all-time fall classic. I'm Andrew Perloff.
Chumba Casino brings non-stop fun straight to your screen. Anytime, anywhere. Explore hundreds of games like slots, blackjack, and instant scratch-style cards. Sign up to unlock your free welcome bonus and daily login bonuses. And enjoy your chance at exciting prizes without spending a thing. Just click, play, and enjoy the ride. Sponsored by VGW Group. No purchase necessary. See terms at ChumbaCasino.com. Must be over 21 and present in a state where it's legal to play.
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. Ever wonder why Big Wireless wants you on an unlimited plan? They probably want you to cover the cost of those 20-somethings using all that data every month. But most people 50 and up like me only use 12 gigs or less. Don't get bamboozled by Big Wireless. Switch to Consumer Cellular. Our plans start at just $20, and we use the same towers as the big guys. Join the millions who choose something better, because if you're not using all that data, you're probably getting used.
Call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com/facts. Plans include $5 credit for auto pay and e-billing. See site for additional facts.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
This is Josh and Swain as we begin hour number 3 of today's show. Jason Swain is here. He's a VFL and former Tennessee wide receiver. He'll be up in the booth on Saturday night with the Vol Network for a 7:30 kickoff at Neyland Stadium. Night game at Neyland.
Man, they got a lot of coffee up there, don't they?
We'll be drinking some of it on Saturday.
I'll be sipping a lot of coffee.
We do fall back with the clocks after the game.
Okay. That is right. Felt like we already did it this past Sunday.
I was a late one this past Saturday night.
Oh, I know, buddy. But it was good stopping at the big old gas station right there off I-75, seeing all the Tennessee fans.
Tennessee fans on their way back celebrating as well.
Yeah, give me a nice cold energy drink, and then hitting Knoxville. I caught up with the team buses, the caravan, the police escort.
Yeah.
Let's just say I was part of the caravan.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think they know that or not, but the last 25, 30 miles, I was with the team, but in my car.
Okay.
So they got in about 3:30-ish, somewhere around there, 3:15.
Mm-hmm.
But if you OU, it's your turn to play on the road at night. And those plane flights back after a late game and you lose are the worst. The plan is to send them packing with an L.
This is your big boy, too. Georgia's at 3:30. There's a ton of history there. But obviously Florida's not having a great season. They have an interim coach. So that'll be a noteworthy game at 3:30.
Hold on.
Huh?
I talked to Chris Doran today. I was on their show this morning. Chris Doran.
How's he doing?
Well, he asked about the bet this year.
I was going to follow up with the same question myself. What's going on there?
I gave him some coach speak.
Oh, my goodness.
I gave him coach speak.
They fired their coach.
It's Gainesville, bub.
Well, I'm sorry, but I thought you were a part of that 2003 team that went down to Gainesville and won. Happens to be the last time it happened.
Really? I didn't know that.
Same year the last time Tennessee beat Alabama.
Really?
Don't know that it's been brought up to you.
Really?
Where's your confidence? Where's your belief?
In 2003. I left it in the past, Josh. How about that? I was coach speaking them. Well, we'll see. Both teams will play hard. And the team that makes a few mistakes will win. And we'll have to wait and see if my name shows up on the availability report. Because I don't think
Stay tuned.
I don't think I'm going to be available to participate in your bet this year.
You know, Florida's a good team.
Oh man, I'll probably do the bet.
I think you'll. Do you need Tennessee to win this week to do the bet? Is it going to be too? Is it too sad of a bet?
It really doesn't matter if Tennessee wins or lose. I still don't feel good about the bet because it's in Gainesville,
right?
And it's at night. But I'll do it because I don't want to look like a punk.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be a punk, man.
You cannot.
Because if I don't do it, then Tennessee's going to look at me going, oh, you didn't believe in us, huh? Huh? You didn't believe in us. Why you didn't do the bet? And if I do it and lose, they're not going to get on to me too much for wearing a Gator shirt because it wouldn't be my fault.
Right.
It'd be their fault.
It would be their fault.
That I had to
they'd
wear a
have to feel
Gator
bad.
shirt, okay? So I'll do it.
Mike asks, what's the bet? So would it stay in line of the loser has to wear the opposing team's shirt?
Yeah. Last time was you had to make it you had to tweet it and then pin it on your profile for a week.
Did it have to be the profile photo?
No.
Okay.
Nope, not the profile photo. Just you have to pin the tweet to your profile for a week.
Okay. We'll need to get.
Last year, Chris Dorn forgot about it.
Yeah, we'll need to get official language on it, but and you can't delete it, correct? It still has to stay there. You can just unpin it after that amount of time.
That was not part of the bet last year. Because it doesn't matter if you delete it after a week. Guys, you got a whole week to screenshot it. Screenshots live forever.
Bet they do.
Yeah, so.
I might have one saved that I've been afraid to bring out.
I'm sure you do.
So that's a good update there. So look for a Jason Swain versus Chris Doring bet for November 22nd, but it's Oklahoma week. That is where the focus is. It's not Vanderbilt week. It's not Florida week. It is Oklahoma week.
Yeah. Well, I don't have any friends to do Oklahoma bets with, so we're good.
New Mexico State?
Where is that?
Well, New Mexico. Star Thomas.
Huh?
Revenge game.
Is that where he's from?
Yeah, he and Diego were teammates, right?
I don't have any friends from New Mexico State, Josh. So, I mean, not to sound stooty here, but stuck up, but I think I'm a little bit above New Mexico State bets. I'm just saying. I'm not betting with no damn New Mexico State alum.
I would think you're right on
I ain't
that.
got no time for that. I went to Tennessee, okay? We're not doing that.
Yeah, the Aggies. Hey, we were asking the text box, what is Colton Hood's injury? Believed to be a calf strain.
How many Aggies are there in college football? 3.
Utah State, yeah.
A&M, New Mexico State. My goodness, just many Aggies as there are Tigers and Bulldogs. But okay, I guess you left the cat out the bag. Calf strain, whatever. Thanks a lot, Josh. Leaking information.
Excuse me.
I mean, it's already out there. People know.
For sure.
But, yeah, you got to be careful with that calf strain because it could lead to an Achilles if you're not careful. So. but I know how much he wants to play. Man, this is money year for Jamal McCoy. This is money year for Colton Hood. This could be one and done for him.
Yes, he has first-round potential. And if he suffers a more severe injury here,
he will be coming back next year.
Yeah, that would actually change his decision-making on the draft.
Yeah, that'd be worse than the ACL.
Yeah, that was part of Carson Beck's decision to come back. Now, he's going to get a lot of money in college, so he may have still done the same, but he couldn't go through the draft process physically with his injury late last season.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, Colton, he has long-term thinking to consider just like Jermon McCoy does.
He'll be all right.
Yeah.
He'll be just fine.
No problem.
Yeah, he should play this week. He'll be fine. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. Faith over fear, Josh. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. He'll be good. 2 picks. Pick 6 this weekend. Scoop and score. Colton Hood will score a touchdown this weekend.
So he's your player to score?
Well, I mean, you spoke for the show, Josh and Swain, right? You said that Tennessee will have a defensive touchdown.
Yeah.
And you didn't get my approval. You didn't even care about what I had to say. But since you said it, I got to go along with it. And, I'll pick Colton Hood.
Okay.
He'd be the guy.
Okay. You want a wild card play there? What if Boot Carter takes one to the end zone? Halloween weekend, dark mode?
I'm not falling for that. Boo. I hope so.
That place would go crazy. Boot Carter takes one to the house.
Correct. It would be awkward. But in the moment, oh, dude, everybody would be excited.
Remember Kamal Haddon's pick 6? Rattler, right? He threw one up.
Yeah, it was too high.
Haddon picked it off, took it back to the house. That was pretty much ball game. South Carolina was not coming back after that one.
Yeah, Kamal got a lot of crap from Tennessee fans.
Yeah.
That year.
The Florida game when he had his tackling issues as well in the long run.
Tackling issues, and then for some reason, him and the Florida Gator player thought it was a good idea to square up like they're about to fist fight with helmets on.
Yeah, what are you about to do here?
What y'all doing? You got helmets on and a face mask. You really gonna punch each other? Will y'all please go back to y'all sideline? Y'all are idiots.
I had forgotten about that moment. That was a classic.
Oh, man. I was like, what are y'all doing? Both of y'all. But you notice how Haddon, he was backing up, just giving ground. He ain't crazy. But, yeah, he came back and redeemed himself big time late in the season against South Carolina with the pick 6 and then with the Dion dance to the end zone. To the end zone. That was good.
If Boo Carter scores a touchdown in the text box, I read the crowd could go Boo Zerk.
Oh, my gosh.
That is about as big of a stretch as we've had on this show.
Man, my hamstrings hurt.
Swain all of a sudden questionable for the Ball Network broadcast.
Oh, man.
On Saturday.
No, you'll know tonight. You'll know tonight.
Yeah, stay tuned for that
availability
broadcast availability report.
Tonight you'll find out. Oh, man.
There's not going to be any squaring up in the press box this weekend, will there? I hope not. We'll come back. 865-656-9900.
I got my camera phone just in case.
Yeah, but yesterday was suggested the new Petty Posse tag team with Ramon Foster and Jason Swain. I'll be your manager if you need one.
Nah, I don't think we're gonna need that, Josh. I think we're okay. I appreciate the offer, though.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
We continue. Our show is presented by Junk Be Gone. We are with you until 3 o'clock, 45 minutes to go on Josh and Swain.
Tennessee football is hot.
Tennessee wins!
And the only way to catch every electrifying moment, no matter where you go, is with the Sports Animal app. From kickoff to the final whistle, live play-by-play, touchdown, insider coverage, and the roar of Neyland. It's all right here in your pocket. Whether you're tailgating, road tripping, or screaming from your couch, don't miss a second of the action. Download the Sports Animal app now and ride with the Big Orange all season long.
Double your donation at Medic. Skip the gift and donate to this month's charity, the Corbella Shriners, Knoxville. Skip the Medic gift after donating, and Medic will donate $5 to the Shriners. To reserve your time slot for donating, please call 865-524-3074 or visit medicblood.org. Medic is the primary blood supplier for 25 hospitals and regional air transport services across 23 East Tennessee and Southeast Kentucky counties. When you give local, you save local.
Do you know how much you're really paying for life insurance through work? I can almost guarantee you're overpaying for limited coverage. I'm Joel Clark, a Select Quote agent for over 20 years. My clients are shocked to learn how expensive life insurance at work really is because of a rate that's driven up by unhealthy people. Why pay more when you don't have to? For over 35 years, Select Quote has helped people save 50% or more by shopping highly rated insurance carriers. I found a 40-year-old man with high blood pressure, a $500,000 policy for only $18 a month. Don't procrastinate. Workplace open enrollment will be here soon. Let Select Quote save you money and get you the coverage you need to protect your family. For your free quote in just minutes, call 1-800-460-2211. 1-800-460-2211. Or go to selectquote.com. That's 1-800-460-2211. 1-800-460-2211. Details of example rate at selectquote.com.
Midnight Madness was so big at Rusty Wallace Kia, and we're not stopping yet. That's right, the madness continues through the close of business on Halloween, October 31st. For a few more days, you can still get up to $6,000 over KBB value for your trade and up to $3,000 in bonus cash. The only thing scary this Halloween is missing a deal like this. Midnight Madness has been extended through Friday night during the Fall Savings event at Rusty Wallace Kia of Knoxville, I-75 at Callahan Drive.
Hey Knoxville, it's time to tailgate, and every Tennessee tailgate needs Tennessee's finest locally distilled, aged, and bottled sipping whiskey. But not just any local sipping whiskey, Chattanooga whiskey. The dark chocolate to every other bourbon's milk chocolate. But not just any dark chocolate of bourbon, a honey-drizzled graham cracker marshmallow-covered dark chocolate of bourbon at an affordable price point for all to enjoy. Reviewed by Tennesseans as the #1 bourbon made in Tennessee. Drink Chattanooga whiskey and enjoy responsibly.
A.G. Hines Company. For more than 100 years, since great-grandfather Albert Hines first opened the doors back in 1920, the best construction companies East Tennessee have used their building materials. But when it comes to your do-it-yourself projects, they're also the best first stop you can make thanks to their prices, selection of tools, and their experience. Visit their century-old business on Hines Street in downtown Knoxville. For 4 generations, they've been the area's most trusted supplier with building materials and tools. A.G. Hines Company. Building materials since anyone can remember.
Local. Defined by Webster's Dictionary as relating to or characteristic of a particular place. Well, for over 26 years, Image Matters, East Tennessee's most respected locally owned office technology expert, has been providing area businesses with world-class print, scan, and mail solutions supported by their fast, responsive service based right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. In business, local matters. Community matters. Trust Image Matters to provide your team with the technology tools and local support they need to get the work done. You deserve more than an 800 number, and Image Matters is here for you. You get the best of both worlds, world-class quality and local customer service. Connect with Image Matters at imagemattersinc.com or call locally today, 865-212-3600. Image Matters, technology you need, local people you trust.
They say the best things in life are free. Streaming 99.1 The Sports Animal proves it. Always on, always free.
The hottest sports stories of the day, broken down to their very core with honest, informed opinions. Here's Josh and Swain on The Sports Animal.
This is Josh and Swain, at Josh and Swain on social media. Jason Swain is here, VFL and former Tennessee wide receiver. I'm Josh Ward. Ed Orgeron told ESPN Radio that he's one call away. Love to be the head coach again at LSU. He also was asked specifically if Lane Kiffin got the head coaching job at LSU, would Orgeron be willing to go back to Baton Rouge to be an assistant? And he said yes, he would consider it.
Yeah, he said he still has a house in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
I know he do. That $16 million buyout that he got when he got fired from being a head coach. I think that would be weird that a former head coach who got fired returning back to that school to be an assistant. But that dude loves LSU. And I think he understands how grateful and I won't say lucky, but lucky to be the head coach at LSU and be in that position to have one of the greatest teams ever in college football history. And he wants to coach ball. And I think he would probably rather be an assistant coach than maybe a head coach in some places at LSU. So I think that would be cool. I don't know if Lane is leaving, man.
I don't either.
I think Lane has what he needs to win a championship at Ole Miss. And as long as they give him the money he needs to get players, I mean, I think he's good. I do think that the fan base need to go to games. I mean, you never want those seats to be empty. I mean, that's a bad look for Ole Miss when you have the winningest coach in program history, and you can't fill up the stadium. I mean, I understand Alabama fans and Nick Saban, they won like all these championships and it gets a little bored, but Ole Miss ain't been to a college football playoff yet. They better start acting like it.
Right, so I understood the mentality.
Just saying.
We had a text saying all these lists we're seeing, are schools just going off media lists?
Yes. Are schools going off media lists? No, I mean, I think you have a pool of coaches that are good. You got the small school coaches who have earned the right to be mentioned in those conversations, your Golishes, your John Summeralls, and then you have some guys that have coached at big-time levels but are either unemployed or they are at smaller schools that deserve to be in the conversation, like James Franklin and Ed Orgeron and Dan Mullen, guys like that. So, yeah, I mean, it's the same pool, I think, for every major school. Some of those small schools, don't even waste your time having James Franklin on the list because he ain't going to Akron or, Kent State. I get those two mixed up. I'm sorry.
You had to apologize to Akron last year for comparing them to Kent State. I saw somebody earlier today share a thought that, hey, I'm seeing all this talk that there aren't enough good coaches for all these jobs, and that's wrong. There are plenty of good coaches.
Oh, there's good coaches.
That's the thing. There are a lot of good coaches.
Yeah, good coaches.
But part of the problem becomes the expectation that they inherit with these jobs that they're taking on. And the margin for error becomes so thin, and the money that's being paid creates this expectation of, hey, you're supposed to be the next coach. A lot of what these schools are going to be paying for is hope. They're paying for hope with the new guy coming in to take them where they thought the last guy should have taken them. But that's hard to do. And all of a sudden, 2-3 years in, if they haven't gotten you there, the coach that everybody's excited about, he's not a very good coach anymore because of those expectations that came with him.
They fired Chip Kelly for winning 9 games a year. What was he, like 34-14?
Brian Kelly at LSU, yeah.
Chip Kelly. Brian Kelly.
Yeah. Yeah, his record's good.
So,
it's not good enough.
If you are the next coach of LSU, you better understand that going into it.
Mm-hmm.
That you are brought here for a college playoff appearance. Nothing less.
MT says if LSU was smart, they would go after Joe Brady.
Where you get that idea from?
First, I've heard it brought up on the show.
Huh. Where you get that idea from?
Well, you brought up Joe Brady's name maybe Monday?
Yeah, Monday or yesterday, one of the two. I mean, he was offense coordinator when they broke records in 2019 because you're paying for players. Are you really recruiting? And if you need to recruit, just call Joe Burrow. He ain't doing anything right now. Let him get on the phone with you. So I think it would be perfect for Joe Brady, who's offense coordinator at the Buffalo Bills. But if you're Joe Brady, you real close to being a head coach yourself at the NFL level. Because you look at Liam Cohen, who was offense coordinator last year, and look where he is now as a head coach with the Jaguars. So Joe Brady may want to stay and coach the NFL MVP and the best top 2 quarterback in the league, top 3, and wait his turn. But LSU might be too good to pass up if you're Joe Brady.
Stephen asked, is James Franklin going to Virginia Tech? There are rumors connecting Franklin to Va-Tech.
If James Franklin goes to La Tech or Va-Tech over Arkansas,
if Virginia Tech is willing to commit more money to resources or roster, then I would be more interested in Virginia Tech because of the competition you're going to face over Arkansas.
Do you think that's a better job?
With the right amount of money, yes. I just think it's so hard at Arkansas.
Okay.
With the SEC going to 9 games, having to recruit against Oklahoma and Texas as SEC schools, along with Texas A&M, of course.
Okay.
I think that's tough.
Okay, fair enough.
Also Arkansas. I wonder about they've got booster support, but what's the AD situation look like moving forward? I'd have a lot of concerns there.
Yeah, typically football coaches, they don't get a lot of NIL money when Coach Cal's a basketball coach. So I don't know.
Yeah, Va-Tech football versus basketball. You're going to win out on that one.
Yeah, true. Good job, Josh. Good point.
What's that?
I said James Harden last night had a prop of 20.5 points, scored 20 points at halftime, had 0 points in the second half, finished with 20. Pretty sure there's people upset.
Has the FBI been tagged on that one?
Not yet. Not yet. That's what I said.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Just making sure the headphones are working, making sure the audience heard.
Yeah, it worked.
Jake in King Sports said the ESPN special on Lane revealed a man at peace. That's worth a fortune. Nothing shocks me anymore, but I think he stays. A lot of people think there's a real chance Ole Miss can keep Lane.
Yeah, man.
That's
he lost all that weight, looking good.
Yeah, getting hot yoga in?
You can get hot yoga down in Louisiana.
That's true.
But it's hard to keep that weight off in Louisiana, buddy. You better ask Zion.
I saw Paul Feinbaum said that Nick Saban would be willing to talk to LSU, he thinks.
No.
Bring Saban home?
No. I ain't listening to Feinbaum, man. He said Arch Manning is going to be the best quarterback since Tim Tebow. Paul's on timeout right now for me.
He's missed a time or two. We have 30 minutes to go. We have an attaboy to hand out still. Thanks to Native Design. We appreciate you being with us. Thanks for the interaction. You can call or text 865-656-9900. Jason Swain is here. I'm Josh Ward. We're presented by Junk Begon on Josh and Swain.
Your station for the Tennessee Volunteers. 99.1, the Sports Animal.
Hey Knoxville, it's your local State Farm agent, Josh Hemphill. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. Contact the Josh Hemphill team right here in Farragut at 865-675-3999.
Time now for a Sports Animals Sports Minute.
The Toronto Blue Jays defeated the Los Angeles Dodgers 6-2 last night in Game 4 of the World Series to tie the series at 2 games apiece, and meaning we'll get at least one more game back in Canada. Game 5 is in Los Angeles tonight. First pitch is set for 8 o'clock. NBA tonight, Raptors host the Rockets at 6:30. 7 o'clock, Cavaliers visit the Celtics. Pistons take on the Magic. At 7:30, Hawks visit the Nets. Bulls host the Kings at 8. 8:30, Pacers visit the Mavericks. 9 o'clock, Jazz host the Trailblazers. Pelicans take on the Nuggets. Timberwolves get the Lakers at 9:30. And the Grizzlies visit the Suns at 10 o'clock. The Detroit Lions have signed star edge rusher Aiden Hutchinson to a 4-year, $180 million contract extension that includes $141 million guaranteed. The $45 million average salary trails only Green Bay's Micah Parsons among non-quarterbacks in the NFL. The guarantee money is the highest among non-QBs in the league. I'm Joel Silverberg.
Find what you love and love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you.
With the lowest prices for over 30 years, find what you love only at Total Wine and More. Drink responsibly, B21.
Staples presents That Was Easy.
So, I'm a plumber and needed to get work in the door.
So business was going down the drain?
Yeah, I went to Staples. They printed yard signs, business cards, even flyers to leave at supply stores.
But at what cost, man?
Well, I saved $125 on my order, and now I'm booked solid. Boom!
Back at ya. For your business printing, Staples.
That was easy.
Now save up to $125 on custom print orders. Valid in-store and online. Ends 11/1. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details.
Find what you love and love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you.
With the lowest prices for over 30 years, find what you love only at Total Wine and More. Drink responsibly, B21.
Are you ready to find your new favorite pizza joint? Sergeant Pepperoni's Pizzeria in Bearden is serving up the hottest, freshest pizza in the game. The pizza dough is handmade and perfected in-house every day. Plus, they serve unique fresh salads, sandwiches on homemade breads, and calzones. Score big by bringing in a fresh pizza pie, their new buffalo chicken dip, and some smoking hot wings to your tailgate. You can't lose with Sergeant Pepperoni's Pizzeria in Bearden. Rep the pep at Sergeant Pepperoni's or order online at sergeantpepperonis.com.
Hey folks, Gerald Anderson with Ted Russell Nissan. We're the balls always in your court, where you have over 350 new Nissans to choose from. 16 certified salespeople to answer your questions. 4 certified finance managers. 3 certified appraisers to help you with the smoothest Nissan purchase ever. And did I mention 4 professional detailers? Ow! Ted Russell Nissan with a lifetime warranty on Kingston Pike.
Ted Russell Nissan. We got it going on.
Wow, these bank fees are flat out ridiculous. And forget about trying to get a car or home loan. So, you do your banking with, Sharon?
Me? I don't.
You use a bank?
No.
So what do you like, save your money under a mattress? Bury it in the backyard? Or maybe you borrow from some rich relative when you need a loan?
No, nothing like that. I do credit unioning.
Wait, what? Credit unioning? What the heck's that?
It's kind of like banking, but so much better. Especially if you use Alcoa 10 Federal Credit Union.
Shopping for an auto loan? Shopping for a vehicle is easy the ATFCU way. Talk to Alcoa 10 before you shop so you can hit the lots with a same-day pre-approved loan. And you can get behind the wheel of that new or used car or truck. Alcoa 10 Federal Credit Union, the clear choice. Your less red tape banking alternative. Go to atfcu.com for details. Member NCUA, an equal housing lender.
If your family is like mine, then you spend a lot of time in the kitchen. Hey, it's Heather Harrington. I'm cooking. My kids are doing homework or playing Uno, and then my husband is sitting there trying to figure out how to work the TV, all while we're sitting around the kitchen island. If you need space for your family, it's time to contact the professionals at Kitchen Sales. Let's give your family the space to spend time together every day and then entertain on special occasions. It doesn't matter what your budget is, because at Kitchen Sales, they can beat salvage store pricing, or they can do a fully custom-built kitchen, and they can hit everything in between. You're also going to love the fact that it is one-stop shopping. You can design your new space, pick out all your new cabinetry, countertops, appliances, and lock down your financing at one of their 2 handy locations. See their showrooms on Hoyt Avenue just off Cherry Street near downtown Knoxville, or out west in the Town and Country Shopping Center just off North Peters Road. All the info you need is online too at kitchensales.net.
This has been a paid advertisement.
This report is sponsored by Aleve. Life doesn't wait, and neither should you. Aleve can help you deal with pain less throughout your day. With just 1 pill, Aleve lasts up to 12 hours. Don't let those aches and pains hold you back from doing what's important to you. Use as directed.
Rain will begin to spill on in throughout the day. That will come with waves of heavy rain at times. Could lead to some localized ponding along the roadways, so please be safe out and about, and it will also be chilly and breezy. In the WVLT First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Sydney Sullivan.
At Ingalls, we know the ever-present struggle of what am I going to make for dinner this week? That's why we started the Ingalls Table. It's all waiting for you at ingalls-markets.com. Ingalls. Low prices. Love the savings.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. We are a few days away from Tennessee and Oklahoma playing on Saturday night at Neyland Stadium. Monitoring Colton Hood's status as he is rehabbing this week. He's dealing with a calf injury, and he is hoping to play on Saturday. We'll get the availability report tonight. I think it's likely that he is listed as questionable, but that is the biggest question, I think, on the health front with Tennessee's football team for Saturday, the status of cornerback Colton Hood. We talked to Austin Price last hour, and he mentioned Jamal McCoy out there practicing today, had some pads on, and is improving. Austin said there's real potential that McCoy could play for Tennessee out of the bye week. Tennessee will play Saturday, have next weekend off, and then return home November 15th against New Mexico State. At that point, Tennessee would have 3 games left to play: New Mexico State, Florida, Vanderbilt. I can't help but wonder, does the result on Saturday affect what Jamad will do? But real potential that Jamad McCoy could play in the final 3 games of the season for Tennessee.
You know, I'm not going to sound like I'm begging or anything here, but McCoy, we need you bad, man. We need you out there, please. Please. Please help. We need your help, man. Okay.
Is that just the change in weather affecting your voice? Because you're not begging there.
It's allergies, man.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah.
Pressure.
What next man up? If he can't go or Colton Hood can't go,
no.
Ricky Gibson's out for the regular season, it looks like.
No,
so.
that's just the coaching phrase. I need that next man up to be the All-American. Yeah, I need that guy. Yeah, first team All-SEC. I need for him to be next man up. I mean, no offense to anybody else, but you watched the last game? Saw what Cutter Bowley did?
I saw it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a reason coaches spend a lot of time on recruiting.
It's very important, Josh, in case you didn't know that. Having good players is really 80% of it. Probably even more than that. Ask Gene Chizik and Ed Orgeron, 2 championship coaches that were fired really quickly after they won it.
Players got it done. In the text box, we have a prediction that Lane Kiffin will be at Florida next year. Mark it down.
LSU's a better job than Florida.
There has always been a belief that Kiffin has coveted the Florida job, besides USC, which was his dream job.
To Spurrier with the visor, he wears a visor.
We had another text asking, could he just do a hat reveal to choose his school next year?
No, he should. He should do that. He should. What's he going to do? He going to have another son, name him Ox?
For Oxford?
Yeah, he named his oldest son Knox for Knoxville. So he can name his next kid Ox and then leave for Gainesville. And then have another one and name him Gaines.
What if Lane took the Florida job but then had a change of heart? If Josh Heupel gets the LSU job, Lane comes back to Knoxville. They're still talking about Josh down there on the LSU boards.
Lane is the college football version of Tony Vitello. So, whoever gets Lane, I think, will be very, very happy. I think the LSU fan base fits Lane's personality more. I think LSU's a better job than Florida. But, man, he can win a championship at Ole Miss, and he seems pretty content.
Yep. Lane also had a connection to Florida through his ex-father-in-law, who has since passed, but his father-in-law was a quarterback and assistant coach under Spurrier at Florida, John Reeves.
Gotcha. There it is then.
So I don't know. I don't know what Lane's going to do. There's not a result that would surprise me among those 3. Something else could come into play too, but he could be the head coach at Florida, LSU, or Ole Miss, and I wouldn't be surprised in any way by either of those spots.
I mean, I wouldn't stay at Ole Miss if I was Lane. I'm sure he's real peaceful in Oxford, but I'm sure there's some peace in Baton Rouge too. Now, I don't know about Gainesville. I don't know if you can find any peace down there.
From the Tennessee perspective,
the route I was on when I was down there last time, I didn't see much peace side of the roads.
Yeah. From a Tennessee perspective, you don't play Florida every year. So whether he's at Florida or LSU, that actually affects Tennessee the same.
Well, I don't really care where he goes, honestly.
Hey, Nathan noted, at this point, couldn't McCoy play the rest of the season and postseason and still redshirt? Yes, McCoy has maintained his redshirt, Swain. You can play in up to 4 regular season games. Postseason's off the table and maintain a red shirt. So keep that in mind.
Why? Why do I need to keep that in mind, Josh? Why are you instructing me to keep that in mind? Why? Why would I care about that?
You on the Macintosh, you're just going to drag and drop that one into the trash bin. You don't need to keep that one in mind.
Right in the right-hand corner. Drag and drop. Clear trash. I don't need to wait till 15, 20, 100 files in that trash can. I empty it with one file in there, and that will be the one I empty.
Yep. Javon does have the option to play next year as a redshirt junior in college, but he will elect to play next year in the National Football League.
Should I take barely $1 million in NIL, or maybe $850, or sign a $7 million contract, or a $15 million contract, or maybe a $23 million contract as a first rounder? You know what? I'm a redshirt.
It's tough to say. Yeah, it's tough to say.
I'm a redshirt and come back to school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just love being a college student and all. Yeah.
Well, he's got time to think about it. We'll come back. Time for our final segment when we return with an attaboy. Thanks to Native Design. Thank you for being with us. 865-656-9900 to connect. You can find us anywhere you get your podcast. Just search Josh and Swain. We'll come back for our final segment of Josh and Swain.
My perfect day has sand, salt water, and friends. But my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can take me out of the moment. Now I'm all in with clearer skin thanks to Skyrizi. Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. With Skyrizi, most people saw 90% clearer skin, and many were even 100% plaque-free at 4 months. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight that may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing on my skin, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
When high prices and bad deals roam free, there's only one man to call, the Tariff Sheriff. Smiley Riley, I'm Smiley Riley, the Tariff Sheriff, and I'm laying down the law at Twin City Certified.
Hey friends, it's Smiley Riley, and I'm laying down the law here at Twin City Certified in Maryville. Me and my posse are busy wrangling in those rates and roping in the best vehicles around. If you want a quality certified pre-owned vehicle, you have to get to Twin City Certified today. Good credit, bad credit, don't matter, partner. I got a deal with your name on it. Now is the time before prices go up, so don't wait. Saddle up and head down to 1759 West Broadway or TwinCityCertified.com.
So saddle up and ride on down where Smiley Riley keeps bad deals out of town.
Do you want your next event to be the one they'll be talking about for years? Whether a watch party, wedding, tailgate, or corporate event, it's time to make your event legendary. With Colossal Productions, future celebrations will never be the same after you experience one of our colossal 14 or 16-foot video walls. Whether a business owner, event planner, or party thrower, Colossal Productions has a video wall that will make your next get-together unlike any other. See the visuals for yourself. at colossalproductions.com and book yours today. Colossal Productions, where every event becomes legendary.
There's no need to be scared of the stains in your carpet when you call Zero-Res Carpet and Air Duct Cleaning. Zero-Res cleans without the use of harsh soaps or spooky chemicals, leaving behind clean carpets safe for the entire family. And for a limited time, get 3 rooms of carpet clean for $119 when you mention me, Tyler Ivinson, the sports animal. Easily schedule your cleaning online, ZeroResKnoxville.com. Zero-Res. All they leave is clean Zero-Res, a smarter, lasting clean.
Thank you for calling Pipe Wrench Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. How can I make you smile today?
Yeah, I'm having problems with my drain.
I'm sorry to hear that. What's the problem?
My toilet won't flush, my sink smells terrible, and my shower has standing water.
No worries, we can help you with that. If you keep struggling with toilets that won't flush, standing water after you shower, or smelly sinks, then you may have a drain blockage or clogged sewer line. Pipe Wrench can get your drains flowing again in no time with our $99 drain cleaning offer. And if we can't open your drain, the visit is free. You can also get a free camera inspection of your sewer line to help us easily pinpoint the source of the clog and suggest the fastest and most affordable solution. When we identify the problem, we provide the best option, ranging from drain cabling, hydrojetting, spot repair, or even sewer line replacement if needed. So don't ignore the signs of a clogged drain or sewer line before it turns into a costly problem. Call the plumbing experts at Pipe Wrench today at 865-264-8090 or book online at pipewrench.com.
Time now for another 5K a day national keyword. Here's your chance to win $1,000 to spend however you wish. This play's keyword is
credit. That's CREDIT. Credit.
Text the word to 95819 to enter yourself to win $1,000. That's 95819. We give you 5 words a day, so make sure you keep it on The Sports Animal. Please don't text while driving. Complete rules are available on our website at 991thesportsanimal.com.
The Sports Animal app has a special second stream and a link to our latest videos. Download the Sports Animal app.
Final segment of Josh and Swain. Thank you for all the messages on today's show. Questions, comments about what's going on with Tennessee. Jonas liked the idea of the crowd going boo Zerk if Boo Carter has a touchdown or makes a huge play against Oklahoma on Saturday.
We need it, man. We need some Boo Carter balling on Saturday.
David in Johnson City liked the idea of the Petty Posse tag team and added that I could be Josh Eval as the manager.
Josh Eval?
Josh Eval, yep. So you proud of yourself today on the show?
You could be like the pallbearer.
Yeah.
Undertaker's guy.
Yeah.
He scared me more than Undertaker.
Yeah, he was frightening.
Yeah.
Character there.
Yeah, I think you should do that. You should be him for Halloween.
I could be. Take it into consideration.
Next year?
Next year, yep.
Yeah.
Might be a little late.
Yeah. I'm sure you got plans already for this year. Shout out to Rodney Garner, man. I appreciate his comments, his candid comments.
Yeah.
It was great to hear Coach just basically just say, yo, man, we got to do a better job. That was good. I know the fan base
appreciates that.
They appreciate that.
Yep. For sure.
Yeah.
Hey, a few minutes to go on today's show. We appreciate Joel Silverberg producing for us. Appreciate you, as always, for hanging out with us. Remember, search Josh and Swain. You can subscribe. You can always go back and listen to any interview like Braden Gall and Austin Price earlier on today's show in our podcast feed. Subscribe, searching for Josh and Swain. Right now, we hand out today's Attaboy.
I just wanted to come by and congratulate you on the great work you've been doing.
I like your style. You remind me of a young me.
Failure is not an option.
That boy is good.
Homes, remind yourself, nobody built like you. You design yourself.
Attaboy. We hand out attaboys and attagirls every day thanks to Native Design, nativetn.com. We like to highlight people doing good things, especially when somebody does a good thing for somebody else. In this case, a stranger, as the story goes to Hardy, Arkansas. And the story of Dan Gallagher. He is a police sergeant with the Hardy Police. The story comes via Terry Bynum. He and his family were driving from Colorado to Mississippi when their car lost a tire on Highway 63. So Bynum called 911 about the situation they were in. Gallagher arrived on the scene, but he didn't just make sure, hey, everything's okay here. Gallagher, the police sergeant, loaded the entire family into his police cruiser. He drove them to a nearby hotel. He refused to let them pay for their room, according to Terry Bynum. And with the family there, I see from the news story, they have a young son. He made little Bynum an honorary police officer for the day, gave him his police badge, even got their family dog in on the fun as a temporary canine. So they're on this road trip. All of a sudden they experience this difficulty. The police officer goes above and beyond to give them a different kind of experience, especially a young one in the backseat of the car. He gets to be an honorary police officer, and Bynum telling the news story, it's something I'll never be able to repay the man for, not because he helped me, but because of what he did for us, not even as a police officer, but as a human being. So today, an attaboy to Hardy, Arkansas Police Sergeant Dan Gallagher for doing his job, but going above and beyond. And that last part is mentioned by Terry Bynum, as a human being, treating somebody as a human being the way they should be treated. That, I think, is what the story's about.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
So an attaboy to Hardy Police Sergeant Dan Gallagher, and every day we hand out attaboys and attagirls to remind you and tell you about what's going on out there. A lot of good things are happening. We want you to know about them. We hand out attaboys and attagirls every day thanks to Native Design. For 20 years, Native Design has transformed outdoor spaces into breathtaking retreats where families gather, friends connect, and memories are made. They turn ordinary yards into exceptional escapes. See Native Design's work at nativetn.com. You can connect with them online. You can call 865-310-3256 for Native Design, your local custom pool and hardscape specialists.
Josh? Yeah, you had a good show today, man. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Cleaning out the text box before we go, Derek says, I think we need to have a black and orange checker kneeling. That would be insane.
Oh, man, that's the best dad joke of the day right there.
That is an annual request for dark mode games, especially if it's night. Can we do the orange and black checker?
That's a dad joke.
No, I think you meant it. I've seen that question pop up again a few times this week. I've forgotten to bring it up with you, but
you know the checkerboards is orange and white though.
Right, he was asking about orange and black.
But then it wouldn't be Tennessee checkerboard.
It'd be dark mode checker.
But it wouldn't be Tennessee checkerboard.
No, it wouldn't. I don't think they're going to do that.
No. If they do that, then I will be complaining on Danny White. But he won't do that. That's not going to happen.
David suggests that I could be a good horse jockey for Halloween.
Yeah, aren't the horse jockeys like really, really small? So that way
they can be.
They don't weigh down the horse, so the horse can go really fast.
They can be.
They're like really, really short, right? Like Danny DeVito type of short.
They're typically not tall. I think that's fair to say.
Like Muggsy Bowles short. Like really small, man.
Why don't you go stand next to Steve Hamer there, Swain?
No, thank you.
See how you feel about yourself over there.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't want anything to do with Steve Hamer or Nate Ament. None of them dudes, man. Stay away from me.
I saw a clip from, I guess, the Spurs' most recent game. Victor Wembanyama, did you see this?
Bending down?
He bent down all the way, body horizontal, hands on his knees, still taller than the referee.
Cheat code. Cheat code. Not fair. Dude's too tall.
He is.
He blocked 3 shots in a row, 2 shots in a row, got the rebound, and pulled up from like 3 or 4 steps outside the 3 on transition.
Yeah. He is a true creative player.
That's not fair.
Yeah. The kind of player that a 9-year-old would create for NBA 2K. Well, that's not going to exist in real life.
Yeah.
That is Victor Wembanyama. It does. It sure does. Thank you for being with us. We had a lot of fun today. We will have more time and more fun tomorrow talking Tennessee, Oklahoma. We'll have an availability report to react to.
Yes!
And we'll be closer to getting you ready for a game on Saturday night. See you and talk to you tomorrow at noon. Every day we're presented by Junk Begun on Josh and Swain.
What's up, guys? David Pollack here, former Georgia Bulldog, former analyst with College Game Day, and